everyone, and welcome back to System Magic. Today is our Monday evening constructed stream, and hopefully you were here with us for our special edition Sunday evening stream. If you haven't watched that already, it is up on our VODs on Twitch. It'll be up on YouTube very shortly, where we played in the standard challenge with RB Aggro, and we made the top 8. Unfortunately, we lost in the top 8. We had a bit of a rough match against Mono Blue, where we missed a lot of land drops and were not able to win. But, you know, it's still a really good tournament. And now we are playing some Esper Legends. And notably...
wow, chat's on my team. We love to see it, really.
So what's happening here is that Andrew played RB Aggro, has been playing a lot of RB Aggro, loves RB Aggro, and I've yet to be convinced. And, like, today, okay, I've loved Esper, and so today I was like, I'm gonna play a bunch with Esper. And I just, like, played a ton with Esper, and I just won all the matches I played. And Esper felt great. And so now it's hard for me to be like, okay, I do like RB Aggro, I see where you're going for it, but I want to keep playing Esper, because I think, personally, if the tournament were tomorrow and I had to submit a deck list, I would submit Esper, because I like Esper. I think it's a great deck.
It's going to be the classic, our entire team submits RB Aggro, and you and MSJ submit Esper.
Yeah, see, it's actually the MSJ question, because I think if you convince MSJ, like, I'm not going to be alone in submitting Esper, because notably, like, I'm pretty bad at things like making sideboarding plans and things like that, and I don't trust myself to do it by myself. But, like, as long as there's an MSJ with me, I think I can make a deck list that I feel confident about. But, man, if you win over Matt, it's going to be really hard for me to play Esper.
Yeah, but I don't think we're going to win over Matt.
Well, I don't know. I texted Matt today, and he seemed a little won over, I gotta admit.
Yes! Okay, sorry, chat. I am a horse in this race.
Anyway, Matt's probably watching this VOD with comments, but I was hoping I would text him, and he'd be like, yes, of course I'm still in on Esper. I've been looking for a buddy. But no, he was like, I'm not so sure.
Okay, sorry, chat. It's, oh, man.
But yeah. Here's the Esper list we're playing. So to get into a little bit of minutia about this deck. So the list I was trying out today was just exactly Alexander Haynes' list from the Canadian RC that top 8'd. I think that was quite a good list. I was really impressed by Adeline when I was playing it. I think earlier when I was playing Esper, I was a little meh on Adeline. But when I was playing it today, I was really happy with that card. It overperformed, in my opinion. Basically, I never had it get cut down. And I think Adeline, the only issue with Adeline is that sometimes it's your only creature and it gets cut down. And when that happens, it's really bad. And that's just never happened to me today. So.
Yeah, but I'm not sure how much we should conclude from that. Like, it might be variance.
Sure, of course. Well,
like, one of the downsides of Adeline is that it does get cut down.
Right, of course.
But...
yeah, and we're back to some Guardians of New Benalia, and that's, like, some nice cut down protection. Because it's hard to kill Guardians on 2, and then you can play Adeline, and... you know, and that protects it from being cut down.
Right. To talk about it just slightly, okay, I think our team has been high on Guardian of Benalia basically the entire time.
Yeah. And
I think right now, when Razorless Trimarphin is on the hard downswing, like, I'm not sure how playable Trimarphin's going to be. Come the RC, it's going to get a lot worse, I think.
Yeah.
Is like the greatest time for Guardian of Benalia ever.
Yeah.
This is his moment, and he's going to seize it.
Yeah.
And I also think that, yeah, specifically with Adeline, it's super nice because you never get your Adeline cut down in that spot. It's awesome. And so, yeah, that's the idea. Also, Greg wants to play more AOs, mostly because we're kind of expecting Red-Black to kind of surge up here.
I think the shift from Grixis to Red-Black that's kind of happening is really good for AO. I've resolved, like, so when I was playing today, I drew the 1 of AO in my deck, like, a weirdly high amount of times, and it was incredible every time. And I played against Red-Black a lot, and, like, just, like, knowing that they don't have counter spells, like, Grixis can counter AO, and that's, like, pretty awkward, but Red-Black can't counter AO, and, like, the fact that it's a 5/4 flying vigilance, like, it kills them pretty quickly. It kind of, like, they have to answer it or else they die to it, and then if they answer it, you, like, get more things. Like, you get a Shieldred, like, sometimes you get, like, Skrelv plus 3-drop, you get 2 2-drops, it's pretty great. Yeah, Puppets, like, Guardians does die to Blood Tithe, but also every 2-drop dies to Blood Tithe.
I feel like that's a very strange comment, yes. It's not like Thalia lives through Blood Tithe.
Right.
That doesn't make
I
it
guess
just like
Denick
Thalia.
doesn't die to Blue. Also, I was just so impressed by Denick today. Like, I just, like, I played mono red aggro, and Denick was amazing. I played red-black aggro. I played red-black aggro with, I led, like, Skrell of Denick, and, like, based on how the game went, their hand was, like, a bunch of go-for-the-throats and bloodthirsty adversaries. And they just, like, none of their cards did anything.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's very bad for
The
them.
fact that it counters the adversary was, like, very relevant. The fact that it stops Graveyard Guy was very relevant. Like,
I mean, look, Greg, you don't have to sell people on Denick. Everyone knows Denick is great.
well, yeah, and against Red-Black, it's just, like, a built-in... it was so good.
But just, like, everyone agrees that the reason to play Esper is you get to play Skrell, Denick, Rafine, and Shieldred.
Yes, of course, yeah.
I mean, I think more...
And Thalia.
Yeah. Basically, there's 20 great cards and some other cards in every Esper.
Did we lose Lorans? Oh, we have 2 of them.
No, 2. I have basically long thought you want exactly 2 Lorans in Esper.
I agree with exactly 2 somewhere.
Yeah, the distribution is debatable.
Yeah.
But the reason you want exactly 2 is basically that I think it's all the red-black decks. If you have more than 2 Lorans, you too frequently have to play, like, you have a draw where you don't have a play for a certain turn.
Yeah.
You're like, God, do I run out this Loran? You're really sad. So, anyway, yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I also think that one of the tricks to this deck is just, like, hanging out with Plaza of Heroes and not tapping your mana and accepting that your mana might get wasted, and just, like, your cards are so good that if you sit around with them for a while with Plaza, you're happy. I think that's, like, a really important part of the deck that can be really hard to do correctly. And I should note, so, like, okay, at the start of this RC season, I played an RCQ with Blue-White Soldiers, and I lost in the finals because in Game 3, I drew all 3 of my Dennicks, and it was a disaster. And ever since then, I've been angry at Dennick. But today, I learned to forgive Dennick.
Greg, that is great. Although, yeah, I think again, you're just... I don't think that's a controversial opinion.
I know, before I disliked Dennick, because if it weren't for Dennick, I might be already qualified for Dallas, and I'm not qualified for Dallas.
So, something I was going to say here, though, that I think is really important.
Yeah, that is true. That is what I did in this Game 3 of the finals, where I was like, well, drew another Dennick, don't have anything to do. Guess I'll play 6 mana Dennick backside. But it turns out that was not a very powerful play and caused me to lose the match. So...
Yeah, so the other thing here that we're doing that's kind of experimental is I know for a long time Esper Advocate Karate Dom has sworn by Toulouse. Mm-hmm. Hayne didn't play any, but I think you don't want to be a general always preparing for the last war.
Yeah.
Even if Hayne's list was exactly perfect for the Kane RC, it's not perfect now. Things have changed.
Yeah.
And I want to get more of a feel for Toulouse, because I have never had a large sample on this card.
Yeah, me too. Every Esper list I've played, I've copied from someone else, and I've yet to try out this card. And I think in theory it's very good, and I'm excited to try it out. So.
Well, basically my limited experience with Toulouse is it's easy to get lots of cards under Toulouse. It's hard to get it cracked at the right time.
Yeah.
Is kind of the dynamic. Like, you often reach a state where you're like, okay, when this Toulouse dies, I'm really going to get him. And then you kind of start to realize that, well, arranging things so your Toulouse dies is tricky.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, it's certainly powerful.
Yeah.
It's just awkward.
But sometimes it's playing to lose a little bit, which I always like to play to win, so... Also, thanks for the exclamation point candle. Today we've got a nice soft cashmere and lavender from Target's Threshold brand from their newest collection, which we've used once or twice on stream, and it has some notes of white thyme and sage, and is, a pretty mid-tier average candle, I think.
Yeah, I think solid B-tier candle.
Solid B-tier, but it's newly on the shelves, so if you go to Target, you should definitely be able to find some soft cashmere and lavender, and, a good mood setter for your room, casually at home, I think. So,
I have other minor list notes. Other minor list notes, we have 3 go-throats like Kane. I think this is right. If everyone's playing Millions of Shielders main, which everyone's doing right now, you need the third, I think.
Yeah, all the good Esper lists I see these days have 3 go-throats.
Yeah, I think 2 is stock for a while, 3 has become stock.
Yeah.
Not too much else to say there. I think this is a 27-lane list. I know some people like 28. My only knowledge of this question of 28 versus 27, I don't have an opinion myself. MSJ swears by 27, and has said he tried 28 and hated it.
Also, we have to fix our 4 Thalia to make it Mina Harker.
Right.
Yeah.
But so because of that, we're playing 27 today. I will say it again, if you ask me why or the plus and minuses, I really cannot illuminate them for you. The only fact I can tell you is MSJ swears by 27, so I will do what MSJ thinks is correct.
Yeah.
That is it.
Also, important question for chat. Does anyone know if I can get this card, this literal art, in non-foil? Because I would like a non-foil version of this Thalia. Yes. Someone says yes. Okay. Because I thought the answer was yes, but I looked around at local stores, and all the local stores said they had it in stock, but only in foil. So maybe the non-foil is harder to find. So maybe I should buy it online soon. But I want a non-foil Mina Harker. That is important to me.
Greg, live your dreams. We can make this happen.
Okay, great. And yeah.
Okay,
I mean, the other thing about the deck is, I think we said this earlier, but Hane had 2 Razorlash Transmagnetant, and that's kind of going down as people are moving from Grixis to red-black. They're having more basics. Razorlash is looking a little worse. I still think 1 is right. We still have the 2nd in the board, which I like a lot.
I mean, I could see by the time we reach the RC being just set up on 0 Razorlash main forever.
Yeah.
Clarm, I made this command. Its intent is not to be helpful.
You should know that none of our commands are meant to be helpful. One of our explicit goals in making commands is for them to not be helpful.
Clarm, Hane made it back to the Pro Tour at the Canadian RC this most recent weekend, and he didn't win the tournament, but he's back on the PT. And in fact, I heard Hane say in one of my Magic group chats that he plans to, in fact, test for it.
Okay.
You don't understand how big a deal that is. Hane barely tested when he was on the Pro Tour. So basically, look, if you want to know who my pick to win Pro Tour Minneapolis is, as of yesterday, my pick is Hane. I don't think people realize how good Hane was, but I know how good Hane was. So yeah, let me just be extremely clear. There are a lot of arena zoomers out there who weren't around for the glory days of Hane. If that describes you, you are going to be in for a treat. My understanding is that for the RC, Hane played about 30 matches, or not 30 matches, 30 games of mono red, then played Esper Legends without playing a game in top 8.
We're going to play Thalia here on 2 against what appears to be mono white.
Yes, I like that. Microman, you see, you don't understand who Hane is. This is
a rough draw.
Oh, that was a horrible
probably
draw.
Probably going to field us.
Rafine attack?
Yeah, do you want to play the island?
Well, I don't really want to let them know we have it.
Yeah, okay. Good point. I think it's just worth the single point of life.
I think we should discard Denick, but I'm not sure.
I agree.
Okay. Microman, you just don't understand, though. There were Pro Tours that Hane, top 16 where he played a single-digit number of matches with his deck. Hane is,
I think 2 is the answer. We still have Plains, right?
We have Plains, yeah.
Hane had the island in the board.
Yeah, I sort of thought it might be right to main deck after the... It seems still like people are still fielding, even though I think fields are horrible.
Yeah.
So I decided that we should just play 2. I feel like at 2, you just kind of never get fielded. Whereas at 1, you sometimes get fielded.
Okay, I mean, I love them spending 3 mana to kill Rafine.
Yeah, but I don't know if I love the current game state. Oh. I have changed my opinion.
Uh-huh.
Let us play Rafine. Okay, that works for me.
So discard backup Skrelv, Cave Skrelv? Is that, I think, what I want to do?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Love that play. If they kill a Rafine again, I mean, look, this Thalia is becoming a menace.
Yeah, I mean, if they depopulate, if they go land depopulate, it's pretty bad for us, but, they don't even always have it in the main, so...
Yeah, you mean Skrylev, Greg.
Oh, Skrylev, sorry, yeah, good point.
Also, Microman, I will also state, I believe that Hane's list was in fact not designed by Hane, as may have been gathered by him. Oh, look, it's Hane. Hello, Hane.
Hey, Hane!
Everyone, please welcome the greatest Canadian player of all time to the chat. Yeah. My understanding, I was told that fellow We Dumb Boys teammate shipped you the list. Maybe I was misinformed, but that was what I was told.
Which Dennick do you want to play?
I think Bin Dennick, right?
I think so.
Like, why not Bin Dennick?
Bin Dennick seems good, and then just attack with just Rafine.
Yeah, at Wandering Imp.
Wander.
Yeah, I like that. Also, I think he might be one of the fewer people for describing him as PG champion is underselling him. So, you know.
Also, I'm gonna play the island.
Yeah. Now we should play it. We tried to, kind of mess with them.
In fact, we might get him because they might be like, oh, that's probably their only one basic. And surprise, we have another one.
Yeah, I don't know what to anticipate on that front, but we'll see. Are we winning this game?
Not sure. I think it's close.
Yeah, I'm just asking because, I don't know, from a risk assessment standpoint, we need to kind of know how we're doing to, figure out what we should do. And I don't really know how we're doing. Okay, that's dangerous.
I mean, I like them drawing a card here. I like them playing another Bank Buster here.
Russell, it's important for you to know.
Do we want to Owara something here? I don't think
so. What would we
Owara?
Owara?
Right? It's all bad. Ooh.
So wait a minute. So one of my concerns here is if they field our caves again, we won't be able to cast Shieldred.
We can just slam it.
I think that's what we should do. I think Adeline's a better play on board, but the risk of that is high enough that we should just slam Shieldred. Is that reasonable?
I think they're pretty comparable as plays.
Okay.
And then just attack with these two and do some conniving.
Who are we conniving onto? I don't know. I'm not sure why we should do one or the other, is where I'm at. I guess I sort of think Dennick, because Rafine's always a huge threat, but maybe that's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Dennick.
I think Dennick too.
Discard those two cards?
Yep.
Okay, as a follow-up to this, here's how we lose this game. We lose this game if our opponent untaps and plays Wandering Imp. But if they do that and they -4, we can bounce our Skreld in response. So I think that's our plan in that scenario.
Six mana Wandering Imp.
Or 6 mana, yes. The Eternal Wanderer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely fair, Microman. I mostly think our opponent's going to need to do better than just blocking at this point. They kind of need a sweeper. If they don't sweep us, we'll win. Yeah, I think this might be one of those games where it's you get to Stone Ring us, but you're just dying.
Do you want to cast this Owara?
I don't think so. I mean, they can't Wandering Imp or Eternal Wanderer post-combat now, so... Yep. I think now it's kind of over. It was not over when our opponent, hadn't taken their turn yet and their turn was really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. They did learn information about how many basics we had.
That's true. So I like all of the counter magic in this matchup.
Agreed.
And I also like Lauren.
Yep.
And I don't like AO.
Yep.
As is any match that isn't red-black. And I
mean, sometimes they wrath you and AO is nice, but, I don't think it's that good.
Yeah.
I think I like Adeline's over wedding announcements, actually.
No, I agree. Okay, and I don't like Razor Lash.
Yep.
And I don't think I like Go for the Throat very much.
I don't think I like it either.
I mean, but I guess we have to leave. So the question is what's the last slot, right?
Yeah.
We could cut the 3 Go for Throats. Okay. I'm glad you like the same cards that we like.
I mean, our list was based on yours very heavily. I don't hate this, by the way.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Cowards 1 AO.
I mean, yeah, it's not great. Is that better than a Cowards 1 Go for the Throat?
I think yes.
Mainly to kill Sarah
Paragon.
Sarah Paragon, yeah. Maybe it's not.
I played this match. When I played this match...
Tain says 1 Go for the Throat.
Okay, everyone wants 1 Go for the Throat. Okay.
I believe in Hayne.
When I played this match earlier, I really liked when I was overextending into board wipes. Like, there was a time where I was clearly overextending into a Wrath, and I got to play AO. And it was great, right? And it was like, okay, if you depopulate or Eternal Wanderer me, it'll be okay because I have AO.
That's true. But I don't think this deck is that bad at playing around those things naturally.
Yes. Okay, I guess what I'm saying is the one game I played AO against white, it was great. I'm not sure it's great in general.
Okay.
But, like, at least it has come up. Like, I think in theory it's not that good, but...
Wait, I think we should mulligan.
I agree.
Okay. My experience with this deck is that hands with no 2 are, like, really not good.
Putting this on the bottom of our library, I think, is actively good.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I'm with Hayne. Like, the way you prevent deal with rats normally is just to sit around with Plaza up.
Yeah.
And so, like, you don't need to stress about them too much. Also,
I think
Thalia...
the card I was worried about was Wanderer, because Plaza doesn't stop that.
Okay, sure, that's fair. But that one is stopped pretty hard by Thalia.
Yeah, I'm going to play this, even though we have 2 non-creatures in our hand.
Well, no, it's great. They're going to kill it, then they'll unlock our non-creatures. Very logical. And I mean, I think this play pattern is very common. You just almost always want to play Thalia first, and then, like, you make them kill it, and then your stuff's fine. Whereas if you play it later, then you risk getting your stuff later, which is the kind of the nightmare.
Like, I don't know, maybe they have, like, Restoration in their hand. Or that one.
Yeah. I mean, they still got to play it.
Yeah.
Ooh. There we go. What are we going to discard our Go to the Throne now? Maybe we discard Seachrome Coast, I don't know.
I think we should discard... Yeah, I want to discard Seachrome Coast, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm with you.
It's close.
It's definitely close because if we... You know that we discard Throat, they will take 1 more damage.
I do know that. And we'll gain 1 more life.
Wait, I think maybe we should discard Go for Throat.
What if they slam Sarah Paragon? We'll just Owara and then just stand full stroke it on the way back?
That's kind of my plan, yeah.
Okay.
I mostly just am concerned that... Is more of this week going to be standard? This week will be all standard.
Well, except our limited streams, which will be Shadows over Innistrad Remastered, which I love Shadows over Innistrad Remastered.
But the point I'm making is all constructed streams will be standard.
Yes.
As the person who decides our constructed streams more or less...
Yeah, in fact, today is the most power I've ever had over a constructed stream. So, should I block?
Well, I think they have a Gonjo. So I would take it.
Wait,
no, wait.
I Gonjo there.
You're right. I guess block. In that case, block token. They're trying to draw a card.
Oh, sure. Wait, then don't I want to block this?
Well, no, because that will put it in the bin for Sarah Paragon. Against mono white, you always want farm... Well, you not always, but you often want farmhand in play for that reason.
Okay, that makes sense.
They're not very close to flipping it right now. You do not like playing Plaza. You like holding everything. That's reasonable.
Oh.
Or wait, you like playing Seachrome Coast? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but you might be right. Oh.
Yay, hydrate. So they missed a land drop, but drew 2 cards.
Yeah, that's true. So we...
Lingering Souls and Spider Spawning are coming. I think I want to just attack with both and see where we go from there. See what we draw.
Yeah.
I think I want to connive onto Rafine, but...
I agree with that.
Okay. Maybe not. Maybe just...
No, I think we can have Rafine because we might end up using Plaza to protect it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're getting really punched for our Seachrome Coast thing. Because now we can't play... If we played Seachrome Coast last time, we could play Plaza, Skrelv, leave up Plaza here.
Yeah, okay.
And now we can't. But it's fine.
We've been it and Thalia, I think. I mean, I guess they're light on lands. Thalia seems really good.
Yeah, I don't want to discard Thalia.
Because we could just discard Skrelv, play Otwara Thalia, leave up Stroke.
That I kind of like.
Wait, Stroke... If Thalia's in play, Stroke does literal nothing.
That's true.
And we're going to play Otwara...
Wait. What if we discard land, Stroke, and play 2 guys?
Play Skrelv, Shieldred.
Skrelv, Thalia.
Skrelv, Thalia, leave up Otwara.
Yeah. Doesn't that, like, just kind of own them?
I think so. That does seem pretty...
I mean, maybe it's better to play Skrelv. I just think that Thalia might be better than Shieldred here, weirdly. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah, I like that.
I like this.
Jesus Christ. To be clear, chat, that is actually my mom.
I'm still not convinced. Okay, so you want to play these 2.
Yeah. I want to play Thalia and Skrelv.
Okay.
You would discard Shieldred? Oh, man.
See, if you're looking for a reason to not play this deck for the record, it's because Rafine is very difficult.
Yeah, I am often concerned that the reason I lose a lot with Esper is that I'm too bad.
Like,
but I also don't know how to fix that.
I feel like lifetime, every game I've lost with Esper, it's there have been some close calls that I've made the wrong way.
I do somewhat wish our shielded was currently Disdainful Stroke. Yeah, Hane's right.
Yeah.
Damn it. Well, okay, so they can only wrath us in ways that Plaza does protect from.
Yes.
So we can... Okay, so I sort of want to send... Let's see, who do I want to send? We could send just Rafine. Or we could send Rafine... I guess sending Rafine Denick is better. Well...
And then you want to connive onto Denick.
Wait. What if we make Denick unblockable?
With Skrelv? Because
Yeah.
we have Plaza?
Yeah. What if we pay 2 life, make Denick unblockable, attack with Rafine and Denick,
Yeah.
and connive onto, I think, Rafine?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Pretty good.
I think that's a strong play. The other option would be make Thaling blockable to get the 3rd connive.
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Sorry, we're conniving here?
I want to connive onto Rafine because I want to... We can only save one thing with Plaza if they wrath.
Sure. Okay.
I'm not afraid of his wrath.
Rafine Sanctum?
Yeah, I think so. Right?
Yeah, and then do you want to play Takanuma so we can protect and ORS? We can ORS something and then protect Rafine? Or do we not care about that?
I was going to play neither. Is that reasonable?
I think neither is fine.
Yeah. I was going to sit there with everything up. And this way, so if they wrath here, we save Rafine, right?
Okay, and if they don't wrath, we can just do the same thing again and they're dead.
Yes. And it seems hard to get out of this with spot removal, because again, we'll just save one thing, which is probably enough things. Okay, so they're killing Skrelv, that's fine.
I mean, do we want to Plaza it?
Oh, wait.
Wait, I think we should Plaza it.
Yeah, let's Plaza it.
I guess they could lay down arms Rafine. That would be the scary thing.
But then we just... Wait a minute. Oh, I guess that we can't kill them through that?
Well,
we can save Denick. We can then save Denick. So Denick gets through, and then we play shield, and they go to 1. Is what happens. So maybe we just let it happen.
And then what's our plan? Our plan is to attack with Rafine. Hope we find a non-creature spell. Attack with Rafine, and then play Shieldred. And then...
Yeah.
Okay.
That seems reasonable. I think letting this happen is sane. We also will find a spell because we can.
Oh right, they can't kill it through. They
can lay down arms it.
But we have Thalia.
Oh wait, shit.
And they already played a land.
Okay, that was foolish then.
Yeah.
I apologize. Okay, that doesn't. I mean, we can save it, I guess, but it doesn't.
Well,
matter.
do we not even want to? Is it actively bad to save it? I guess it's not.
I don't think it is. I think it doesn't matter. Is the truth?
Yeah.
I think that aren't everyone dead? Basically, at this point.
Well, we need to draw a.
Oh no! Wait, maybe we should talk to him instead of saving it. Shit.
We need to draw a single non-land spell.
So just alpha and put it.
Well, do we want to Takanuma first to guarantee?
No, we can't play Shieldred.
Oh right, that's true.
Yeah, we punted because we weren't supposed to Plaza there because we were supposed to. Ugh, okay. Attack with all and bounce own creatures. Well, then we can't play Shieldred is the issue. That's deterministic, I guess.
It's fine.
It doesn't matter. Well, now we just discard all 3 of them.
Oh yeah, and they're just dead.
Oh yeah, so I guess bouncing our own creatures was right. God, that's so hard. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
We made 8 million micro mistakes. I think we played decently well, actually.
I think so too.
We did make a bajillion tiny errors.
Was that the match? Oh, it was the match.
That was the match.
Yeah.
Look, I actually spent a bunch of time testing this matchup because I am my team's designated mono white aficionado.
Yeah.
And what I can say is, you can't. Oh, because they're not. Wait, that's true. Yeah, there's no time between when X is locked in and it resolving. We can bounce them.
The other thing about me wanting to play Esper is that I just know, when I'm there at the RC and playing in person, I will play better. Mm-hmm. I play at my best in high-pressure situations. I know this about me. I don't play very well while playing online, especially while streaming. But like when I'm in it and playing for something serious, I tend to play my best, and that makes me want to play this deck.
I don't know how much that should really influence your deck choice, but mostly I think that will help whatever deck you play.
Sure. I guess that's true.
And I also think most of the standard decks are actually pretty hard.
Yes.
My basic opinion is I think that this is good.
Yep.
Yeah. To be clear, I also think this describes notably me. One of the problems I had when I was playtesting, at some point I was playing Esper versus Grixis against MSJ, and like MSJ kept beating me, but we kept realizing that I could have taken slightly different lines to win.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, yeah, sorry I keep fucking up. I never play well in testing. But, you know. Also, Hayne, I really appreciate you not taking the golden opportunity for a dagger there. But nonetheless. Because I would say Hayne is an expert daggerer. So, you know. I mean, this isn't great.
Well, how do we feel about it? We could just go for the throw it.
Yeah, well, do you want to talk Enuma?
We could talk. I think that's the other choice.
Yeah, the problem is we can only do one of them.
Yeah.
I think I want to go for the throat, but I'm not sure at all. What are they playing? Oh, wait, is this Jund, or is this like something weird?
I don't know. I predict it's Jund.
Okay, if it's Jund, then I think we should consider holding our Growth over Shieldred and just talking to him.
Just play a 2-mana Takenuma and hope?
Yeah.
We could just play Dennick, too, to stop it from becoming Knight.
True.
It's not even that bad. In fact, wait, do you want to play it first? And then Takenuma, so that at least we'll return Dennick to our hand if it whiffs?
Oh. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, we should attack first, then.
Hey, Felborough, thanks for the subscription. Okay, I like attack first.
I don't know if this line is right. It's not unreasonable.
It's awkward.
But I think it might be right.
Because, okay, if we Takenuma to whiff, do we even want to get back the Dennick?
Well, no, but we would.
Are we sure?
Oh, you're saying we choose nothing. Maybe we just go with third. Maybe this is all cope.
I want to just do this.
Okay.
Like, it's not even that bad if he becomes Knight, right?
Well, it's not.
It's just a 3/3. Okay, it's fine. There's...
Rafine, I think. Right? Because we're playing as a kill spell deck.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
It's like, if we play Shieldred, they're just going to kill it. If we play Rafine, we'll get massive value.
We might miss their land. Wait, do we want to play this?
No, I don't think we care.
Okay. Oh, because we have this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Rafine is really nice here. Okay. Well, if our opponent's goal is to disguise what deck they're playing, they succeeded.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what they're playing.
I have no idea.
Well, what can we deduce from what we've seen? Can we deduce anything meaningful?
I have no idea.
Like, I feel like most decks that are black and green...
Yeah, we came around on who cares if it's Knight.
Like, the problem is I don't want to go overboard.
Yeah.
Like, I think most decks that are black and green, I would board in, like...
I want to board in this card and take out something and change nothing else.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm at, too.
Like, I want to, like...
I don't want to go overboard because we just don't know what's going on.
We just don't know what's going on. Yeah.
We saw a basic Swamp cut the Razor Lash.
Oh, good point.
That's my entire justification. It's very dubious. Like, but yeah. I mean, sideboarding in these spots where you don't know what your opponent is playing is very hard. Mm-hmm. But because you kind of have to imagine the probability distribution of decks they could be playing based on the cards that you've seen.
And I really don't want to bring in any artifacts or enchantments because the only card we saw was a Naturalize.
Was main deck out?
Yes!
Yeah. It's also pretty bad against the Jund spell.
Okay, let's mulligan. I think we should go to 5.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, this is a okay 5. Well, so this is a little awkward because, see, I'd like to keep 2 spells. I think we should go with the Throat Land.
Okay, I like that.
Which
this land, I think?
It's pretty complicated.
Well, what I like about trying this land is since we're keeping Io, we're unlikely to be able to channel this ever, right?
Well, but we could put Io under Toulouse, then channel into Gondro and put it into Toulouse.
Oh.
I think it's not that simple. I want to take Secret Coast, I think, or okay. Dark Shores. No, I think it's Coast. I want to get to Coast, and I want to slow roll a Gondro and see how it plays out. And I think we'll be happy if we draw like all lands.
Okay.
And if we draw all spells, I just think we won't care, is my analysis. See, chat, there's an easy way around this problem, which is to simply be friends with Hane, and then you can root for Hane. And that's also a very good strategy, because Hane usually wins.
That's true. And it's like, okay, we mulliganed a bunch, but so did they, so...
Yeah, I don't know if that says more about my strats or what, but I appreciate it, yeah. Ugh. So now do we play to lose?
I mean, I always play to win.
I kind of think we should play to lose.
I think so, too.
I mean, so, to be clear, I am not stating with confidence I think Esper should even play to lose. Greg and I are... Well, wait. I guess that's fine, yeah, that's fine.
We drew the second one.
Greg and I are trying out to lose in this stream.
Yeah.
We don't know if it's good. Neither of us has a lot of data on it. We're playing it to learn.
Yeah.
I think there is a chance that at the RC, Greg will register 0 to lose, even given that he registered Esper, which he won't. He's going to register black. But anyway, that's not the point.
That's not good against what we've got going on.
Yeah, that's pretty bad for us here.
But it'd be worse if we were shielded. Oh, God.
I want to play Rafine in attack.
Oh.
Wait, is that crazy? Oh, wait, that doesn't work. Wait, it's not big enough.
It doesn't work.
Well, it would result in us drawing a card. But I guess it doesn't... So what are we supposed to do?
Please remove the counters. Yeah. I mean, it kind of feels like Rafine Go is our best play, although that's a disaster.
I think that is our best play.
I mean, it could be Thalia Go, but I think Rafine Go is better.
No, Rafine Go because we're setting up for some sort of Shieldred shenanigans.
Yeah. And we're hoping to, like, play Shieldred next turn and gain a bunch of life and, like...
Put some cards on Toulouse.
Put some cards under Toulouse and Rache the Archfiend, like... I can imagine victory from this spot.
I agree.
We're very behind, but... Hopefully they attack.
Also, I would like to state that...
Well, that's the reason to play a mix of Archfiends and Shieldreds. I mean, we're not blocking.
Yeah. Between two skilled pilots and assuming reasonable list for both decks, how would you consider the Esper mono-white mid-range matchup between turns proximity? Wow. It's a very detailed question that I'll allow you to answer.
I was going to say, the good news is we weren't asked. I want to concede.
Yeah, I'm in to concede.
Okay.
IRL, the play is to hope your opponent misses every shield trigger for the rest of the game, but online, the light play is to concede.
Okay.
So we want Go Through, is what we want. And they're playing basically green-black mid-range. That's the archetype.
Yeah.
They have, I would guess, many Glissas.
Yes.
Is
this too many IOs?
It doesn't seem, but we saw nothing to make me think it's bad against them.
Yeah.
We also haven't seen the card Cut Down.
From them.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, I propose we board out of Toulouse because I don't know what else to cut.
Nice. I love that.
And I mean, I mostly like
I want any of these.
Yeah, I don't tend to like Stroke against these decks.
I guess we saw more non-basics so we could play Razor Lash.
If there are only two colors, it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
The problem is your opponent needs to play like one basic in their first 4 lands for it to be awkward.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't need that much. Hane, you should be aware in your answer that I don't think all the whitelists even... Like, Field of Ruins are not universal, as far as I can tell. And I somewhat think that they're bad, although I do think they're good against Esper.
This hand is a little mopey, but ooh. I'll play that. And I think... Well, let's not attack.
I mean, if we attack and get cut down, it's kind of a disaster, right? So I think we should not.
Yep.
And I know we have not seen the card cut down, but, like, I don't know. I assume they're playing cut down.
They probably have it.
I still don't know that much about what our opponent's deck does, but I suspect this start is good against them as they are any Magic deck. Ooh.
So, Demic? Guardians?
Well, if we play Denic, we can Takenuma.
That's the benefit of it, yeah.
So I think we should play Denic, attack for 2, and then Takenuma.
Okay.
And I don't really know the ordering of those things.
Takanuming on an empty graveyard is so scary.
You just do it. Don't worry.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Have you considered worrying?
Okay, you can be worried a little.
I think today while playing, I made this play multiple times, and it, like, never worked out.
I mean, it's not a great play, but I think we should do it. Like, I'm not saying my advice to people who are playing Esper is you should do this constantly.
Rafine.
Look, we're geniuses now.
I'm gonna play Rafine.
We should definitely play Rafine, and then Thalia can attack.
Thalia can attack, yeah.
Now, we also could protect Dennick and attack, but I think that's too ham.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I think just Thalia.
This.
Yeah, I think so. Do we play the land, or do we just not play it?
It's close, but I kind of want to play it.
I mean, I sort of think we'll end up playing a fourth land at some point. Oh, well, that's great for us.
I mean, I assume this means they have another Glissa.
Yeah, but I'm in.
Or they have a thing they really want to play.
I think I would play it. I'm very uncertain. Puppets, I think that you answered your own question. There are too many good 3-drops, and that makes Gix bad.
Yeah.
It's nothing personal about Gix. It's just like, look, you can do better. Specifically, I think, like, the problem with Gix is it dies to removal, which sounds like a stupid thing to say, but it also isn't true of the other 3-drops for the most part. Like, Adeline often comes with a token, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah.
But, anyway. Well, our really only lines are to attack with just Rafine or attack with Rafine Dennick and push Dennick through. But yeah. I think we should just be all in on Rafine and then attack with just Rafine.
Do you want to play the Thalia first? I guess that doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, I think there's no reason to.
Yeah.
If they go for cut down on Rafine, they can respond with the Thalia with that.
Yeah.
And
I also can't do that because Rafine has Ward 1.
Oh, wait, yeah. This can never
bad, I think.
Oh, and then do we just play it?
Oh.
Is that our line, or do we just play 2 guys?
I mean, I kind of want to get Thalia in play because it can attack through the Glissa.
That's true. We should probably 2 guys.
I want to play 2 guys.
Okay.
It's close, though.
Yeah, it is definitely true the deck is more blue and white. Insofar as the deck has a splash color, it's black. Okay. I don't really know why they responded with this, but it's fine.
Planes, I guess.
I guess maybe Boseiju is a reason to have the one Rafine's Tower. I'm not big on the Rafine's Tower, though. Basically, I hate drawing it.
Yeah. I mean, this certainly looks good into Glissa.
Yeah. I mean, look, I believe in Guardian Magnalia.
Yeah.
I understand that the larger Esper community is not Guardian Magnalia enjoyers, but I don't know, the card's just never been very bad for me. I don't think it's awesome. I think, insofar as there are flex 2-drop slots, I think it's a good choice for them. It's still obviously one of the worst, 10 cards in the deck, but so is whatever you put in those slots.
Yeah.
We know what the good cards are in this deck. Everybody plays 4 of all of them already. The thing I like most about Guardian is mostly that it's card selection.
Yeah.
Which is kind of very nice in this deck, honestly.
Ooh, that's a nice draw, I think.
Okay, so attack with Guardian
and connive this? Or, sorry, enlist this?
Yeah, whatever. I don't really know which one we should enlist. I don't care.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
I'm going to enlist this, I think.
Okay.
For no good reason.
I'll accept whichever one you say I don't think it matters.
I think we want neither of those.
Bottom. And then are we making Pious Apparition?
I think so.
Okay. So is your line to... Maybe... It's possible we shouldn't play Plaza yet.
I mean, the only reason to play it is because a creature might go to the graveyard and then we could sack the clue.
Oh, that's not a bad reason, though. Because probably we just discard Guardian to save our Guardian.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could also play Dennick and play second Guardian, but that seems kind...
I don't want to do that.
What wrath are we scared of? It's Gix's command? Right?
Wuhan says play it, but it is vague.
I think maybe we should play everything. What wrath are we scared of? Seriously, isn't it? Oh, I guess Gix command destroys us. Okay, so maybe we should play it.
Well, they can't play. They have. Wait, they have 5 lands?
They have 5 lands. They could go land Gix's command. That would cause us to lose the game. not to be confused with Toulouse Clever Conductor.
I think I want to jam everything.
You don't care?
I think I'm not afraid.
So if they sweep us, we'll just get swept. It will kill literally everything we have and not what they have.
Versus if we play just the land.
I guess we're just losing either way.
I don't think we're gonna beat Gix.
Okay, fair enough. I'm in. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you are correct that we cannot beat Gix's command. Is the simple fact.
Old Rustine.
Okay, people love playing this card in Standard.
I don't get it.
I've never seen it do anything.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can attack with both Guardians Kanai, both our guys, and attack.
Demic? Yeah, that's great.
I mean, look at Guardian Nubenalia. To all the haters and doubters of Guardian Nubenalia here, just look at this. Just observe what's happening here. Yeah, just wait till they print Young Rustine. Yeah, that is fair.
Okay, awkwardly, Igandra looks very good on the current board, but I'm gonna bottom it. We can do better. I'm gonna go for the throw. It looks better.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, I think the second Plaza we can save though.
Yeah,
because we can't leave up to anyway, so I don't really think there's a reason to play it. What? What do they know that we don't?
I mean, I'm gonna save it. I mean, maybe they have the Wrath now.
Okay, I mean, it'll obviously be good against us, but we will get to save something with Plaza still.
Yeah.
I mean, also, they don't have a team anymore. Like, assuming they have Wrath in terms of Gix's command, they should have kept Glissa, right? Because Glissa lives through the Wrath. Because of the way Gix's command works.
And we get a clue. I love getting a clue.
Yeah, I do love getting a clue.
Do you want to sack it?
I mean, we can sack it now, sure.
Might as well, right?
Yeah. I guess I don't know why we shouldn't sack it. Maybe, like, Duress? I don't know. Basically, I'm not sure why we should break it now, and I'm also not sure why we shouldn't.
Yeah.
So it's difficult for me to consider the pros and cons because I don't know what the trade-off is. We do know what we're drawing.
Oh, that's true. I think this is fine. I'm going to let it happen.
Yeah, we get a clue.
Oh, we do get a clue.
Why did they target young Denick instead of old Denick, as it were?
I think they were trying to get us to use this.
Yeah, but we don't care about young Denick. We only need old Denick. Okay, I mean, I guess that's why they wanted to target with Geo Trespasser, and they can't do that with young Denick in play.
Aren't they dead on... They're not dead on board.
They're dead. I don't know if they're on board.
Okay. I'm going to crack the clue now.
Yeah. Alive Denick and dead Denick is the reference of
scooping through the clue sack. They're like,
they were like, can't be
we hope he misses it.
It's too much foul.
Hey, we're in Mythic. Are we numbers?
I don't know. It most likely depends on I believe it depends on your win-loss record to reach Mythic.
Yeah.
And I don't know what your win-loss record was.
Well,
I was present for some of it.
It was pretty bad because we were playing Selesnya and Shanties for a while, and I lost a ton. Then I picked up Esper and won like 8 in a row. So...
Oh yeah, chat.
92%.
I did force Greg to test some Celestian Shanties in case it was good. Our conclusion as of now is it is not good. Do not play it. If you have further questions, I believe our take can be summarized as we believe the deck does not do its thing very much.
Yeah.
Even if it wins literally every game where it does its thing.
Yeah, I just kept losing matches and being like, well, I never got to do my thing. That one doesn't count. And then that happened 5 matches in a row. And I was like, well, okay. At some point, I have to accept that it's the deck's fault. Well, I would never imagine... Well, I guess it's a tiny bit awkward.
It's awkward. We should keep.
Yeah. I wanted to say it was the nut draw. This isn't the nut draw, but it's a clear keep.
Oh my god. That's savage.
We keep playing against Jund stuff. I mean, I'm gonna play LT.
Yeah. Why does everyone love Jund on Arena? Is there something we don't know? Is it like that Jund takes less wild cards? I'm not sure. I'm just grasping.
I doubt. Look at all these rares they've had to use. It's all of the cards they've played have been rares. I mean, all the cards we've played have been rares, but
yeah, rares are good, famously.
to lose, I think.
Oh, because you think they're going to kill it and you don't want to play your fiend into the kill spell?
Correct.
Because cut down they can pay 2 for. Yeah, that's true. That's reasonable. If that's true, we should attack first, right? Wait, we could also play Adeline.
Wait, Adeline's pretty good, huh?
No, I want to play Adeline. Because it's cut down immune.
Yeah.
If they cut down Thalia, then...
If they have, like, 2 cut downs, we were punished.
Yeah, I like Adeline.
I like Adeline, too.
If they have 2 cut downs, they have 2 cut downs. I mean, I don't know.
We're also in a spot where, like, kind of all the cards in our hand are pretty good, and so we, like...
Well, notably, Toulouse doesn't take away the card forever, though.
That's true.
Don't forget that. And I mean, I like that we got out their on the Adeline, actually. Yeah. I mean, I know we don't have Shieldred right now, but we're playing a 4 Shieldred deck. Yeah. Like, it's pretty relevant. Okay. Well, that isn't the greatest outcome for us. See, this is a turn I might want it to lose. Right?
I mean, I think Skrelv to lose looks pretty good here.
Well, we should start with Toulouse. We should play with Odawara to lose.
Odawara to lose.
Yeah. But I like that. And then I think my intent is to discard... Adeline?
Wait.
No, I mean, sorry, Dennick? Adeline's
what if we just discard Razor Lash?
Well, it gets exiled.
Well, I know, but...
Well...
We'll get it back later. Okay, let's discard that.
That's great. Get under that Toulouse.
They're probably like, why did they discard that Skrylev? They could have cast it.
Yeah, that is probably what they're like. Only they probably say Skrelv.
No.
As they're not...
No. Everyone says Skrylev. The weird people say Skrelv.
Hey, Sunbird Tribal, how's it going?
We've been being kept very hydrated.
Yeah, I do appreciate how hydrated we are.
See, today I did a thing that I haven't done for a very long time, which was watch the television show The Bachelor live. And that, as a result, I had a few drinks.
We're doing well, Sunbear. Really feeling pretty good about the RC as of now, I would say, which has a big effect on my mental state at the moment. I kind of want to play Rafine.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, that's not how I would tap mana, I think. Well, it's complicated. I kind of want to discard Razor Lash and bring it back.
Oh. Well, we can't even do that.
Well, we could leave up 1 black.
Well, I guess we discard one of our cards, so you can...
Oh, no, wait. That's not even possible.
Yeah.
To lose is mandatory? I see.
Sunbear, it depends on who you ask at the moment.
Yeah, you can ask me or Greg and get different answers. See, the thing is, we'd really like to put a card under this.
I want to just discard Razor Lash. We'll get it back later. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Maybe that's crazy.
It's not crazy.
Or you could just discard land, and if they block and trade, we just draw the 2 cards. It's fine. And then we just replay Skrelv. That's actually pretty good.
Oh. Wait. I think discarding land might be right.
Okay. Which land?
It'd be Seachrome Coast, because I want a lot of black for Razor Lash, is my analysis.
Yeah, I did enjoy watching The Bachelor and have, watch with a bunch of friends I hadn't seen in a long time, which was very fun. I mean, we're clearly going to play this.
And then Dark Shores, right?
Dark Shores, yeah.
I guess maybe this was a reason to play the,
the Dark Shores, because, Yeah, also, wait, and here's an insane thing that happened during the live showing of The Bachelor tonight. The sound cut out. Just like on NBC or whatever network it was. And there was about 10 minutes of Bachelor with just no sound.
Alright.
It was very funny.
Would you say you enjoyed that section more or less?
Way more. It was hilarious.
Alright, I appreciate that everyone in the chat is getting that hand command in. And I've made the command as uninformative as possible for extra value. Okay, now it's finally time to discard Razor Lash and bring it back.
And probably play Dennick, right?
Yeah.
And we want to play it with...
Well, wait. No, we need to play it first, right? Let's see what we draw.
Okay, good point.
Well, we drew Dennick. Anyway, let's discard Razor Lash. And I don't know there's a reason to play the Seachrome Coast, really. I guess it might be right to play it. Because we have a second den to connive away, and we might want to,
everything's even.
Right. We
so
want to
I kind of
go
want
throw...
the 6th land, but also we might have some connives next turn. I think I'm leaning towards
No,
play
I
it.
want to play it because I think we want to appreciate away the Denick.
Yeah.
And then be able to bring it back plus play a 2 next turn, basically. So I think this is right. It tapped you wrong though. Why? Isn't this fine? I think tapped is fine because it knows the link is way tapped.
Yeah.
Look, the amount of credit you should give the Arena Auto Tapper, as far as I can tell, is 0. But in this case, it happens to have done it right.
Also, I've learned the first counter on Rafine is so busted.
Well, that is how the card cut down plays against it, yes. But Greg, do you really want to be the person getting cut down or the person cutting down, you know?
This deck has 4 cut downs!
Beepulter, that's a great comment.
Look at all these even CMCs we've got.
Okay, so we're going to alpha. What are we going to put counters on? The Denick, I guess?
I think the Denick.
Yeah, because we're just happy for the Razor Lash to die. Rafine is already a massive threat, and Denick we might kind of want to survive.
Yeah, do we want to play a pre-combat Thalia? No.
I don't really see why we do. Like, it's just giving them info again. If they have a kill spell, they can use it either way.
Oh, you said Denick, right? Yeah.
Oh, wait, maybe we did actually? Whatever.
Okay, so definitely Denick. Maybe second Denick?
I mean, I want to keep Plaza.
I don't hate discarding Thalia.
I want all the creatures in the bin, yeah. That seems good to me.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And look how big that Denick is.
And then I'm not sure... Okay, see, what I realized is one reason we might have wanted to play Thalia first was because they can go through the Denick in response, and that's awkward for us. But that didn't happen, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay, so I want to play this. The question is, do we want to flashback Denick and then go shields down on Plaza?
I don't think we want to. It seems to me that if Rafine lives, we're happy.
Yeah, and we have we have lots of stuff to do.
Do you want to go through the Reflection main phase, though? It's Reflection.
Well, we can always, if they play something scary, they currently don't have anything scary to Reflections, right?
That's true.
I mean, they could crew the Bankbuster and tap the Reflections to copy the Bankbuster to draw a card, but I don't care if they do that.
Yeah, you think we can just do better?
Yeah.
I just think you might end up killing the Reflection and the scary thing they play.
Okay,
but,
that is pretty convincing. I think we should do it.
Okay. I'm not 100% sure it's right. I think it's close. I think if we had one go through it, I would never make this play. I think it's only right because we have 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hey Karate Dom.
Hey Karate Dom!
Well, see, let me be clear. See, the thing Karate Dom needs to understand is that I just didn't have any interest in playing Esper when, some Moto player named Karate Dom was winning with it. But once I learned that the greatest Canadian player of all time was winning with it, then I was willing to play it. It's very straightforward. What am I thinking for the RC? I'm going to play Red Black Aggro, I think. I'm about 80% sure. 90%. Yeah. Actually, I think I'm 90% sure, if I'm being honest. But Greg is not so.
I want to play Esper.
Greg wants to play Esper.
I want to play Esper.
The situation is that the Systemagic stream is not currently in agreement.
Yeah,
so,
my whole team wants to play Red Black, and I want to play Esper.
Ah, yes, the Elder Dragon War. I believe that is not a problem.
Agreed.
What mode are they going to use? I guess make a 4/4?
Just make a 4/4 dragon? Okay, no, they have a bad hand and need a new hand.
Sure.
Go with your heart, Greg. Thanks, Clarm. The heart wants what the heart wants. See, chat supports me, Andrew.
Yeah, I sort of knew this would happen. It's so hard to not support Greg. He's very supportable.
Yay!
But anyway.
So, I think I want to make this, even though it means leaving...
Well, we're in the attacker step now, so don't do it yet.
Yeah. I think I still want to make it. I guess why? I guess I don't want to make it.
Wait, you don't want to bring back Razor Lash? Oh, because they'll now kill the Rafine issue?
But is that even... That's not even that bad for us. If their last card is go for the throat.
Well, if they go for the throat Rafine on our end step while we're tapped out,
yeah,
we can just respond with go for the throat on the pilot token and they're dead.
Good point.
So I think we can just do it. It looks like that may be exact. I mean, they can kill, I guess, Denick now to not be terrifically dead, but yeah, now they're just... Well, I guess they don't know they're dead. but they are.
Let's let him play the ward 1.
They have no cards in hand. It couldn't matter less, but you can let them play the ward 1. See, the thing about Esper is that when you attack your opponent for lethal damage, their life total hits 0 and you win the game. Was that game 1?
Yes.
So we're just playing against Jund Grinds.
Yeah.
What are my thoughts on red black midrange versus red black aggro? I don't really understand how the red black midrange deck beats mono white, to be honest. I believe it to be a serious and legitimate concern. I did some testing of the heads up today. I would say
we got a sideboard, and I have no idea what I want.
Well, probably Razor Lash, probably AO.
Okay, those are the 2 I wanted to add.
I mean, isn't this?
Are they? They're a Fable deck, so we want these.
Yeah. Do we want wedding announcement?
I don't think so.
Like what kind of Jund deck do you think they are?
I feel like I have liked wedding announcement when I think they're gonna wrath me, and if I think they're not gonna wrath me, I haven't liked wedding announcement.
I don't think it's that simple. I kind of think it's just good at grinding generically.
Yeah.
I would have wedding announcement, I think.
Okay. And no Adelines?
It's definitely no Adelines. That's the easy cut. I think the remaining cuts are hard.
Because I like to lose.
Well, I somewhat like it, but I think it might be the worst.
It might be the worst card.
Yeah.
And Go for the Throat's good.
Go for the Throat's good.
Yeah.
We might want the 4th Go for the Throat if we think they have a bunch of shield rids.
Which I kind of think they do.
Yeah, and then I often cut Guardian because I think it's the worst card.
Okay.
That's my entire argument.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like going down on 2s, but I guess if we have wedding announcement, that's
We went up 1 on 2, so
yeah.
this is only down 1, 2.
Okay, that's true.
But the problem is, it looks like our sideboard mapping doesn't work and we have one too many cards.
Sure.
Oh, thanks, Zane. We really appreciate you showing up.
Yeah.
And congrats again on the finish.
Congrats on the finish. Let me know if you have Esper takes, because Andrew doesn't want to play it, but I do, and I could use some... I don't have any Esper buddies. No one wants to play Esper with me.
I don't know if Hayden will have takes because I don't expect him to play any more games.
Fair.
Is the issue.
I want to just go back down to 2 IOs. I think 2 might be enough.
Okay, in that case, we probably shouldn't play 3.
I think playing 2 is pretty reasonable, but...
Okay.
Okay, wait. What if we cut this? Because we have Thalias and they're a little awkward.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine with me. It just seems like our list is basically misconfigured, is what I've learned. But to be fair, I did make it...
Yeah, I was going to say, we did. We know that. I mean, Matt, your text earlier implied to me that you're cooling on Esper.
Yeah, Matt, your text to Greg earlier implied that you're cooling Esper. Are you snatching my hopes of our entire team playing red black away from me?
Matt, all I want is to be Esper buddies with you. It's all I've ever wanted.
I think this might be a matchup where you can keep this hand.
I think so too.
Even though I don't love it in general. Genius. I would play it.
Oh, you still want to play Esper? Okay, cool.
Damn it, Matt! What will it take to sell you on the magic that is red black aggro, on the power? Anyway, I don't know if this is a weird experience for the viewers of us not agreeing on deck choice, but
it's fine. It's true.
It's the experience they're gonna get. Yeah. Greg, how do you feel about that comment?
You're just worried it's not right. Okay, that certainly aligns with what you told me earlier. I don't know if I'll do wedding announcement.
Yes.
Nice.
Matt is worried it's not ruthless, but Matt really likes Esper.
Okay, but you have told me about red-black that you're worried it's not ruthless and you want to play it.
I feel better about it after crushing the challenge, obviously.
Yeah, of course. I also feel better about it after.
I mean, to be clear, I think this is...
At the beginning, until your next end step, you may put... Oh, they're just gonna...
Presumably just deal with our winning announcement in our token.
Yeah. Which is, like, fine.
It's not that bad for us.
Whatever.
So, what I was going to say is, okay, and I can explain why the challenge increased my confidence. I understand it's a random sampling of matches.
Ooh, nice. Let's play that.
Yeah, I like that. So, basically, before the challenge, my worry about Red Black Aggro, my big concern was that we had not solved the white matchup, and we were just playing worse Grixis, was my worry. And then in the challenge, we beat up white repeatedly.
We did beat up white a bunch.
And so then I was like...
That is not a show of strength.
It seems like we have cracked the code, we found the right formula for the white matchup, and now, I don't know why I wouldn't play red black. That's where I'm at.
So, I think I want to slam AO here.
Yeah, I do too.
Mostly because it's mana efficient.
But shouldn't we start by attacking for 4?
Yes. I was gonna... Yeah. If that's our plan, we should attack first.
Yeah.
And that's what I want our plan to be, so...
Well, yes, Cram, I do agree with that. I agree that the constant, like, complication with white is I think white is structurally favored against most of the good decks in the format and loses to them mainly because it is such a terrible magical deck.
Yeah.
And that is the complication, is that it would be good on paper, but it's just not. Yeah, I don't want to play red-black mid, so I don't think I'm going to.
Red-black mid either, but MSJ, there's only one person in the world that could convince me to play red-black mid, and they're in the chat talking right now.
Well, actually not right now. Exactly a few seconds ago.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah. Rafine attack. We didn't have do we have a way to leave a blue? Because it just taps out of blue. It tapped our mana wrong.
It did tap our mana poorly. We should have just paid a life. Yeah. I think this.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool.
I mean, we can kind of recklessly... Oh, wait. Can we just lower in their Bank Buster?
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, like that. Arena just loves life points, yeah. Arena and life points have a problematic relationship. The reason I want to play Red Black Aggro just remains that I don't understand how the bigger deck beats white. I also did some testing today of Red Black Mid versus Red Black Aggro, and I don't know, it didn't feel like on the Red Black Aggro side we were getting demolished or something. I think we won exactly half the games on each side. Mostly just I don't know, sometimes Invoke and Bankbuster are too slow and awkward and you die, is mostly what happens. And Bloodthirsty Adversary is still great.
How many matches on Arena do we have to win in a row before you to be locked?
On Esper?
Yeah.
You can't convince me by playing on Arena that I should.
What about if we were to win 40 matches in a row? The number exists.
Okay, that's fair, I guess.
I'm confident that the number exists.
I'm just... yeah.
Great question about today's candle sponsor. We've got a nice returner from recently, a soft cashmere and lavender from Target's newest addition to their Threshold brand. With notes of white thyme and sage. A pretty nice candle. It's so from Target's newest brand, I bought the variety pack, but before I bought the variety pack, this was the one I was most likely to buy on its own because I appreciate its subtlety and I've learned subtlety is an important feature in candles. So.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Are there particular types of candles I like and dislike? There's actually an easy answer to this question. Basically, any candle that is named / flavored after food is bad. It's a trap. It's just something to know about candles, that if there is food in its name, it's a trap. And you don't want that candle. I mean, I'm going to keep this hand. It's a little awkward.
Okay. For the record, Greg, read the mid-range question, though. Wait, now I want to just play plain Skrelv, because we can just play a Gonjo Thalion too.
Yep.
Also, this might confuse and deceive our opponent. Because plain Skrelvs are just toxic, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, I can...
Oh, I think I want to play this.
Yeah, I think so too.
And still play Thalia.
Yeah.
Mostly because this just leaves Rafine as an option.
Well, and to lose.
And to lose. Yeah.
It's better for a lot of reasons. Does sage count as a food? Greg, you don't have to feel that one.
Well, one, it's not in the name. Sage is a note. And also, no, who eats sage?
What I was going to say is, I'm interested in streaming Red Black Mid at some point this week to gather more data.
You have used a candle with a set buttered tortilla. I predict it was awful, because that sounds like a food.
It's based on some Rochelle comment, I believe that is what they're saying, yes. Yeah. This is the spot. The answer here is never respond.
Ugh. I was playing against a weird deck, and then they Rite of Oblivion to my Thalia.
I mean, good beats, I guess,
yeah.
But... What are we playing against? The Plaza of Heroes perplexes and confuses me. They had me until the Plaza of Heroes. What is Plaza doing?
I mean, I kind of want to attack.
It's not unreasonable.
Oh, wait. Ward, pay 3 life. That's fine.
Yeah, I think we can attack. I think it's fine. I mean, I think we're going to attack, and if they block, a Gonjo it. If they don't block, they'll take 2, and then we're going to play Shatter, Sanctum, and pass.
Yep.
plot. Wait, but there's no Atraxa Flesh Gorger. What does it mean to play Atraxa and Flesh Gorger though? Like that makes sense, but the other cards they played aren't Atraxa cards. I guess they haven't played that many cards. Maybe they're just playing weird Atraxa with Flesh Gorger.
I mean, I'm just gonna Iganjo it.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's an artifact to get with Atraxa. Okay. That's true. Okay, that's a reason someone might play it. I think it's a bad reason, but that's fair. It's hard to describe it. It reminded me of burnt bread. You know, that really does not sound appealing at all.
My favorite candle flavor, burnt bread.
Shieldred.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I love playing Shieldred into Chapter 2 of Fable. It's a dream.
Attack?
Oh yeah, I guess there's no reason not to attack first.
To be fair, I don't think I will. I would block with Thalia, but I won't block with Shieldred. So that's a reason to not attack. But
Caminos, I think. Wait, I assume Caminos is Bill Caminos actually. But anyway, yeah, I believe Toast is unburnt.
Not all toast is burnt.
Yeah, Toast is just like cooked bread, not burnt bread.
I love when they discard 2 cards and you have Shieldred in play. It's like so. Not only do they lose a bunch of life, but it also means they're in trouble.
Okay, I think we should take it.
I have zero interest in blocking.
Yeah.
If the card of Braid did not exist, I would consider blocking.
Their graveyard is also completely unreal. Wait,
Yeah.
Can we go back over this? It's Aven Heartstabber, Ludwig, and Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. Like,
those are all different types to find off what's it called?
Yes, I think our opponent is playing bad Atraxa.
Okay.
But, you know, let them cook. I refuse to let them cook.
I'm just gonna attack with this.
Well, wait, we could go with the Corpse Praiser and attack for 6.
Oh wait, I want to do that.
I think I do too.
Okay, cool.
See, Greg, do you know what I like about this play?
That afterwards they'll have 2 less life points.
Yes. Actually, maybe we should have gone to combat and seen if they killed our Shieldred first. But it's okay, they didn't have it.
With what?
Oh, I guess it's pretty impossible.
Because we have Thalia.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. I was thinking that it might be possible, but it just is not.
Ooh, they might also think we're white-black. This is not a smart choice. They should not have done that.
Well, if they don't have the kill spell in their hand, it doesn't matter if they do it now or then.
Well, but what if their first card was a kill spell?
Yeah.
They just shouldn't have sacked with
it doesn't really make that much sense, I admit.
Okay, so our opponent is playing Grixis cards.
Well, I think they're Atraxing.
Okay.
Against Atraxa, I actually want all the counter spells. And we want...
I mean, Lorans have to be good, right?
Yes, and I think AO is good. And I think... So, against Atraxa decks, it's a little complicated. Because...
Oh, we saw old Rusting at the end.
Oh,
so
they're goofy legends? Okay, in that case, cut all the counter spells.
I want to cut all the counter spells. If we get Atraxa in game 2, they'll be back.
I mean, against Legends, I think we want the go for the throat. Wait, so what? Actually, Greg, how do you like... In the Legends mirror, I think AO is bad, right?
I think so.
So cut all of them.
Because they don't have that many kill spells.
Yes. AO needs to be killed to be good.
Yes. It's good against the many kill spell decks in Standard.
And then Go with Third is good. Lorien is good to kill Skrell, I think.
I want to shave off these.
That's reasonable. I mean, I don't think Toulouse is that bad in the mirror because, like, it's all attacking and blocking.
Sure, but, like, we went up on Lorien.
Yeah,
I'm mostly replacing them with Lorians, right? Like,
yeah.
Although I guess we also cut Ios, so, like, our curve went down, so we could afford to make it go up if we wanted.
I think this is the same
I mean, maybe we don't want Razorlash, but Razorlash seems great against their
No. I like this.
Okay.
I think the only other thing we do is cut Guardian of Benalia for the Toulouses.
Sure.
But it's fine. Yeah. Wait, you cut Legend... Wait. Cridum, you're the one who famously told me that you leave in Thalia in Legends Mirror when I told you I cut it in Legends Mirror. What is this reversal? Did I get credit for this change? What's going on? Do I get... Your guide always cut the... I'm pretty sure you told me in the Boomers Discord that you... Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Maybe we miscommunicate, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's fine. Yes, Bloodthirsty Adversary. Opponent believes we're playing red-black aggro legends, is how I would describe their deck. Are you really the classic archetype of red black aggro legends?
Could you add some more adjectives? Perhaps guys?
Red black aggro legends, guys. I guess they are Grixis. Oh yes, Jace Pokemon. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know why I didn't anticipate Jace. That's a very stock card in this deck. Also, that attack was wrong. Because we can now play Rafine attack and connive and hit Jace for 1, right?
Well, yeah, except are we going to want to discard a non-land?
Well, maybe not, but... Well, so I'm not sure they have attacks as of now. I mean, Coast isn't very good, but we're also not playing Guardian anytime soon.
I think I want to bin the Guardian.
I think so, too. Yeah, I like that. Because
I think Kill Rafine will be sad.
I mean, it won't be that bad. We have 2 channel lands and Shieldred and stuff. Like, basically...
Opponent shuffled 2 decks together on accident. Yeah, it does, you know.
Well, the Jace is really just... The Jace is something. I don't even know how to handle the Jace.
Yeah.
We also have not seen the card Cut Down, I think, which is important to track. Okay, Plaza Shieldred. You can attack Jace first if you want, or whatever. And then we see they have it. Nope. You love to see it go right to their draw stuff.
Yeah.
That presumably means... Wait, does that mean we know their hand is all guys? Because Arena is weird?
Yeah, except they did draw a card, so...
Well, I know, but their hand was all guys.
Yeah.
Oh no, I guess it could be sorceries. That's fair. That's fair. Well-reasoned opponent. Well-reasoned. Well-demonstrated. Okay, now we need to draw something that does something. I admit that them killing our Shieldred and our Rafine and us drawing nothing was a bad outcome for keeping the cards we did. Although...
I mean, the Jace would be bigger, but also who cares? Like...
Yeah. It's pretty lucky that, that's true, Matt.
I mean, I think I'm going to play Shieldred, attack Jace, play the Coast, and say go.
Yeah, I also would like that, but since we don't have Shieldred, I think we should play Skryla.
Sorry, Skryla.
I prefer the Shieldred line, though, I'd like to be clear.
I like calling Skryla Shieldred. That's a good bit. Also, I guess we can't cast this Go for the Throat, huh?
Well, you see, we have a lot of flaws of heroes, but we're disturbingly lacking in heroes. You know how they often say don't meet your heroes? We certainly haven't met ours.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Destroy all artifacts.
Oh, man, this is a long way from coming back, huh?
Well, wait, why is it a long way from coming back?
So we don't have any black sources.
Oh, wait, should we bounce one something?
Maybe. Bounce Skrylev?
Bounce Razor Lash?
Bouncing Razor Lash seems pretty loose.
Yeah, I think we should bounce Grelf, I think.
Okay, I think so too.
It's not...
I mean, because we could also just Iganjo this when it attacks.
I know, but I think I'd rather bounce Grelf.
Okay.
I don't really care about the Bloodthirsty Adversary at the moment.
Yeah.
We can Iganjo it at our leisure.
Quote, I don't really care about Valley Dasher, Andrew Ellen Bogan.
Well, I do care a lot about it being in my deck, but I don't really care about when my opponents play it. Does that make sense?
God, there's no better feeling than when you have Denick in play and they play Bloodthirsty Adversary and they spend the mana and then they feel bad.
Look, Greg. Okay, player stuff. Yeah. Okay, Greg, here's my proposal of how we decide your deck selection.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so what we should do is we should pick an Esper expert, and we can pick a red-black expert such as me.
Okay, can my Esper expert be Matt?
Well, they have to have been playing in the same standard challenge, let's say yesterday's standard challenge. And we determine it by whoever had the higher place finishing. How would you say you feel about this metric?
I mean, should I Iganjo this? I think no.
Yeah, I don't think you have to. Okay, I'll stop trolling Greg now.
Burn down the house, make some devils.
You know, we are losing this game.
I know.
It's pretty embarrassing if I'm being honest. Red-black mid-range never would have lost this game.
Go?
Yeah, I go. If they -3 Ardenic, we could protect it.
Oh, wild.
Because now we have Plaza up, so it's also immune to removal still. Like, I kind of think we should do that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because it does hold back their entire team if it has power.
Sure.
We still could really use a hero who is black aligned.
We could use Rafine.
Well, that would be the best one. I think if we drew Rafine, we might be winning. Oh, so they're going to attack and then, like, ping Skrell or something?
Yeah, that's all fine. I think I still want to block.
Yeah, I do too. The question I'm not sure about is should we so we could sack Plaza or we could Igonjo another devil. But I think I want to Igonjo another devil. I guess we can do both, in fact. Right?
Wait, if we do that, they'll kill Denick, though.
But then we say with Skrell.
Oh, sure, okay.
So I think it's fine to Igonjo the second devil. On the whole.
Yeah, okay, I like it.
So wait, I was gonna pause that.
Yeah. Well, they'll just kill it with the other. Oh, but yeah, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's that big a deal, but that said, it might cost us the game. Why is our opponent playing Jace the Perfected Mind?
I don't really know. They really want to mill us, you know?
That's fine. Why didn't they pre-combat that? That's so bizarre.
Well, because we would have responded with Skrell.
Well, that's
Doesn't
fine.
this only cost 6 to cast? No, it costs 7.
It costs 7. But we can just lure in it.
Yeah.
Also, they normally have 7 lanes in play.
They wanted to leave out Plaza to protect Jace.
I guess so,
Which
but let's
doesn't
kill
actually
Flesh
work.
Border.
And I'm going to play a Black Source.
I mean, we'll take 3, but we might even be okay after this.
Yeah.
It's as if they're bloodthirsty adversary. Ah, there it is, Dom. Taking it all the way around.
Insane what's happening here. Oh, you're saying they're gonna mill themselves.
Look, I would say our opponent has aptly demonstrated infinite range, and therefore nothing would surprise me. Ah yes, Giggs' command course visible that you have a story. Very logical. There's nothing that could surprise me.
Wait, does their graveyard have 20 more cards in it? That's pretty scary. That's sad.
Yeah, we can't do anything about it, so therefore I suggest we let it resolve.
Yep.
That's my favorite reason to let things resolve is when I cannot stop them. How many Doms go into chat support? At least 2.
I think I'm down to trade.
Yeah, I like trading. Man, if we ever bring back this Razor Lash, it would be really nice. Ah yes, see Chrome Coast. Alright, pass the turn. I think we don't want to play it.
Yeah, I agree.
You could go for his throat to draw a backside Denick. Wait, what do you mean?
Could have, rather than our Denick being exiled.
Oh.
That feels pretty bad.
Maybe we should have done that.
I feel like, oh wait, they have Plaza up.
Yeah, you weren't ready for the Grixis Legends Plaza, Greg. Few are ready for the Grixis Legends Plaza. Buy my Esper guide and you two can lend for knowledge. Nice, Tom.
I guess I'll play this.
You could play that. You could take a different game action.
We're gonna lose this game.
The game action I was posing was conceding. Let me be clear. We're dead. I don't know what you want.
I don't want to lose that game.
Yeah, what do you want to change your sideboarding at all?
Well, I kind of want Aos.
Over what?
I mean, Lorian didn't do anything for a while.
But they have Fables, and they have Flesh Quarters.
Yeah, okay.
Like, it has to be good.
You could cut Adeline's.
Did we see Cut Down?
I think there was one in the bin. They binned one at some point, but maybe I'm not sure. Ugh.
I'm not sure I believe in AO. Like, I am only... Here I have a mathematically perfect proposal for you.
Yeah.
-1 Guardian Numenalia plus 1 AO. See, that maintains our 2-drop numbers from game 1.
We ran the numbers.
See, Chad, this is some expert sideboarding for you.
Yeah, I want to make lots of AO puns, and I'm worried they're problematic.
AO.
Yeah. AO. This is what I say. -o. That's the only AO pun I wanted to make.
Would you like me to make some more? Is 3-1 the optimal Thalia split? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Greg swears by the one.
The one Mina Harker is important, although animations are turned off, so it looks like normal Thalia.
But rest assured, Chad, one of them is in fact Mina Harker.
Keep.
Yeah, I'm into keep.
It's not the best hand I've ever kept, but...
It's not the best hand I've ever kept either, simply because I've kept a lot of hands that contain Fable of the Mirror Breaker, and currently I'm playing a deck without Fable of the Mirror Breaker.
I think if we made any of the cards Fable, this hand would get worse.
I hear what you're saying. On that note, Greg, do you think there's any way we can play Esper with Fable?
Are you excited for the rare attack for 1?
Oh, I am excited. See, the reason I'm proposing that is not because I think it's viable, but because my goal is to add Fable to every standard deck.
So, do we want to attack here is the question.
It's not unreasonable.
I kind of think no.
I think waiting 1 turn is good, yeah.
Okay, because I like our hand.
Well, basically, I think we want to save Rafine from Go for the Throat.
Right. I mean, that's the main reason to wait, yeah.
And I think we'll still essentially guarantee Connive because we can save the Rafine and then we can untap and get a Connive.
And if our hand was like garbage, I would do it.
What's the funniest deck to add Fable to? Green White Toxic? Ooh, that's an interesting suggestion. You go with Fable and Green White Toxic, and then you copy your Blue Contaminator and use it to proliferate the Fables to get them to flip faster. Am I selling you yet? Shielded pre-combat?
I think so. So we gain some life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it does lock us into playing Shielded, but I just don't think we're not doing that, realistically. I'm pretty down to discard Denick, I think.
I like discarding Denick. I mean, I guess the awkward thing is the most natural thing to do next turn is to do this and this, but actually the most natural thing to do next turn is to say go.
Well, yeah, I also don't mind flashing back Denick, if that's what it comes to.
True.
Basically, I want the second Shieldred in our hand.
Yeah. I also want the second Shieldred in our hand.
I mean, that's a great one. Second AO trigger, choose the top 7 cards of my life.
Yeah, the other thing I've learned is that you never, ever put counterats on your guys.
Is the rule that Fable makes every standard deck better analogous to the rule that Ragavan makes every modern deck better? Yes.
Yeah.
It's actually very analogous. Like, I legitimately think if... Okay, chat, here's...
Do you know in Modern you could play both?
I do know that.
Okay. Anyway, keep going.
So, what do we sack?
Is it Shieldred?
Well, that seems insane, though. It could just be Skrelv.
But if they go for the throw... We could make Shieldred pro... Well, no, that doesn't do anything.
I think we should just sack Skrelv.
What if we just sack Shieldred, untap, and play Shieldred?
Well, okay, if we sack Skrelv and they kill our Shieldred, we'll do that.
Sure.
If we sack Skrelv and they don't kill our Shieldred, then we just have Shieldred.
Okay, fine.
That's my argument. Like, the only problem with this is they could kill Rafine and strand our Shieldred, but the thing about that is that...
They can't kill, because it has Ward 1.
Right, so like, that. Well, they could like, yeah.
Okay, well, now
we'll sack Shieldred.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's uninteresting.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I was going to explain about the Ragavan thing, because I think it's a great analogy, is here's how you should think about the role of mono-white midrange.
I'm honestly this.
Yeah. Cool. So, mono-white midrange in Standard is exactly like 4-color Omnath in Modern. It's bad. It's structurally favored against the Ragavan
Discard
decks.
the Sanctum, I think, and play nothing.
Yeah, I like that. It's bad. It's structurally favored against the Ragavan decks, but it's so fundamentally bad the edge is very small, and the deck I think you should register is a Ragavan/Fable deck, not the mono-white mid-range /4-color deck. Like, the formats are actually quite similar. Here's my Recognition Standard, play some Fables. Whatever you're doing, add Fable to it. If you cannot add Fable to it, consider playing Fables. It's a very straightforward recommendation. I admit that Rafine is Fable enough that, he can be kind of a bad Fable, but let me be clear, Rafine ain't no Fable.
Wow, classic? Oh, wait. What did they get a flashback? Oh, Edict.
Edict, yeah.
Oh,
this actually does
very
work.
Bad.
Yeah. Well, now we're losing badly.
I mean, I'm just going to go for the throw of both of their things, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just go for the throw at this and then Takanuma. Oh, no, we can't even do that.
No, I think we're going to go...
Oh, we have to play this to do 2 go for the throws.
So let's play it. I don't care.
I mean, we could do this and chill.
Right. I want to see what they do, is my intent.
Because I'm willing to take 5.
Well, I'm not sure I want to take 5, but at least we can see what they do pre-combat.
Yeah.
How do I feel about playing Fable and Thalia in the same deck? Well, not great, admittedly.
Unless the Fable that you're talking about is Rafine.
So you want to take 5?
I think I just want to shoot it. We have another
think
one.
I do too, yeah.
Okay.
So, Insane Goon, the thing about Lauren is, if you watched our stream yesterday, you actually saw us do this, where we duressed our opponent, we knew they had Lauren, and we made their Lauren look like the worst Magic card ever against our Fable deck. Like, it's actually just not that hard to make Lauren bad. And much like with Ragavan, like, this takes finesse. You have to, like, do all the little things right. Like, you just sequence in an exacting way. But the fact is, you can just do it. If you set out...
So, how insane is it that I want to use this Takanuma as a Lotus Petal?
It's correct.
Okay, cool.
That's my answer to how insane it is.
That works.
Yeah.
Because we're drawing a card as a result.
Yeah. I think it's a great play. And again, I think the exacting navigating around is also like the Ragavan thing. It's like, yes, if no finessing happens, 4-column math is like fundamentally structurally favored or whatever, but like there's a lot of room for finesse, and the finesse is all on the Ragavan side. That's the issue.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I spent enough time talking about this, but
I don't like that we were in a top deck war with an extra card, we drew 2 lands, and they drew Fable. But let's attack.
Yeah. Maybe they'll just Fable to nothing. I would play a land, I think.
Yeah.
See, the problem is we don't have a Fable we can top deck to loot away these lands.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll stop. It's too negative. I can't do it. I'm too positive a person for this.
Oh, God. Oh, maybe they'll find 2 creatures, and then we'll get to get a clue.
That would be gas.
Dang.
Do you think they picked the creature, or do you think we just were unlucky?
Let's see.
I don't like that mouse over that just happened. But I guess we are actually winning the race.
Except they got a card to pick out of thing. I guess those 2 are all bad.
Their card, we don't know their card is good. I mean, you can attack, play Razor Lash, and still have the thing up, so...
Yep.
I like that. And I don't really know how they're going to finish us off exactly. Like, Arena loves telling Arena badly. Okay, it's fine.
Oh, yeah. Do I want to play this?
Come see, come saw is my answer.
I'm going to play it, I think.
Okay, it's hard for me to imagine mattering in either direction.
Yeah. Also, thank you for the follow, whoever just followed. Sorry I didn't see it. I was too distracted by the game.
They gain haste? We're dead.
Oh, God. 3/7 by Xaxes? Okay, I'm embarrassed that we lost to Grixis Pile.
We lost to Grixis Pile. The only option is to play Fable. sorry. No, I actually don't think losing to that matters very much.
Sure.
I mostly think we were pretty unlucky, but
Yeah.
yeah, we did lose to someone embarrassing deck. Greg, let me ask you a different question. So you know you asked me how many matches in a row we have to win before I lock Esper? My question is, how many decks approximately as bad as Grixis Legends do we have to lose to for you to lock in Red Black Aggro?
4.5.
4.5? Okay, that plays.
Look, this person is numbers.
Wow. Do you think we can defeat a powerful numbers gamer? We probably can with this hand. Well, okay, what I will say I like about Esper, and what I've always liked about Esper, is Esper's best draws are real fucked up.
Yeah.
And while it is possible to beat them, Esper's best draws win, like, a higher percentage of games than any other deck's best draws. That is, in some sense, Esper has the best draws, if that makes sense. And we don't have the Scrub here for the full Val, but this is quite good.
Yeah.
Are there any other decks you two are considering? I would say that I am willing to consider playing straight red-black midrange, but I really don't want to.
So this is interesting. I mean, I don't hate just playing Rafine and attacking with the plan to discard that Adeline. Mostly on the idea, like, their soldiers, a 3-4 Rafine, a 3-4 Denic plus Rafine really fucks them up.
Well...
Oh, we could also just not discard the thing.
Yeah, I want to play Rafine and attack, I think.
Okay.
And then I'm not sure what to do. Yeah.
Okay. And play Caves, right?
It's close.
We could just play Takanuma.
Takenuma's not very good against soldiers, right?
Yeah.
I think I would play Takenuma. Mostly because I just don't think we're going to have channeling in this matchup.
Yeah.
Maybe that's wrong. But, yeah.
The idea of the avatars we're considering. I consider all the avatars.
I'm down to discard Adeline, I think.
For the damage. Because we could just discard Caves. And they'll just bounce off, it's fine. We both
Actually, maybe you're right. Yeah, let's discard
us
Caves.
both getting 2 is fine. And we can still play this.
Okay, you're right. I'm in. Well, maybe we should just go to Otawara, actually. Because now we can't play Adeline with a Gonjo up is the issue.
Oh.
But we can play with Otawara up now. So that worked. That's good enough for me.
Okay, I agree. Or we could just play Shieldred.
I want to play Adeline, I think.
Wait, what are they going to do against the Shieldred?
Well, what do you think they have up?
Oh. Okay, let's play Adeline.
Yeah. Basically, I want to play Adeline because I believe our opponent is leaving up counter magic here.
Yeah.
Bash? Both? I think both.
But here.
Yeah. We could just discard both of them. It's not unreasonable.
I like that, I think.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, it is a show of strength. Question for Greg, did they release the new story last week? I have not been keeping up with the story.
Wow. Storyline expert Greg really letting down the stream with his lack of story knowledge.
It's true.
Yeah. It's pretty hard for me to imagine registering anything other than Red Black Aggro, Red Black Midrange, or Legends at this point in time.
And Esper Legends is this.
Yeah.
Oh, the Legend Rule Denic! You love to see the Legend Rule Denic.
Okay, so do we play Shieldred first now?
I kind of think yes.
I mean they might have Protect
Negotiators up, but I think that's just okay. Like,
I mean, the other option is just to attack. I mean,
I don't know. We're at 23. This is gonna get at least 4. Let's attack.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
We should have infinite life is the thing.
And because I don't know, I might just flash this back.
Yeah.
Like, just
wait. I want to put counters on Rafine here.
I think so too.
Okay, great.
Cool. Mostly just spreading the love.
Well, I'm specifically worried about
Denic, I think.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm worried about Otawara.
Ooh, that's a good thing to be worried about.
And we don't have to worry about a Gonjo because they can't. Oh, actually, I guess they could have a Gonjo in response. Interesting. Anyway.
So wait, do we want to preemptively Iganjo their thing?
Why?
Oh.
See, now we could Iganjo it in response to this.
And then post-combat play Adeline? I guess we can't do that.
Yeah, maybe we just let them do this.
This is fine.
Yeah. We'll just slam Shieldred now they're tapped out.
Yep.
Yeah, I do like that because afterwards we'll control Shieldred.
Do we want to play... No, I don't want to play either land.
I don't think so, no.
Their Skrelv has done literal nothing. Oh, looked it up and it comes out April 21st. You thought it was March 21st.
I mean, Dom, we could do that. I don't really see a reason to expend all those resources to like, not let them have a Denic in hand that doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather just kind of hold my stuff, because, like, what's going to happen?
Okay, so I assume cutdowns are great against soldiers.
I think this is probably this is a no Thalia matchup, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, we'd rather there be no Thalias in play, so we cut our Thalias. Razor Lash goes 2, I assume?
Yeah.
And they have Skrelv, so Lorian's good, right?
I think so.
So this is... But I think AO is baddish.
Because it's slow.
Yeah, and the 4th go for 3rd is good. The numbers work out. Isn't this just our plan?
Seems like a good plan to me.
Cool. Also, Jason,
almost as if we planned it, you know?
Yeah, even though we did not.
They don't need to know that.
Also, Jason, one more thing. I still secretly really want Boat Brew to be good.
That's true. He does talk about it a lot.
I really wish I could play Boat Brew, but I'm incredibly ruthless, and I think it's wrong, so I'm not going to.
I want to play Caves.
I like that.
I mean, if they play Thalia here, we're sad, but it's fine.
Boat Brew is Mono White Splash Fable.
Yeah.
You see, I'm not going to not register Fable.
I might not register Fable.
Yeah, but you at least are going to register, Fable's, like, redheaded stepchild.
Even though Fable is red, and its redheaded stepchild is not red.
That is true, yes. Ironic, really. Well, this is bad.
I'm just going to play to lose.
Yeah, I like playing to lose.
Okay.
It's hard to play to win here, so we might as well play to lose. Why is it called Boat Brew? Bewilder, it's a very obscure reference. The answer is there was once a deck that was...
I think I want to discard this.
I like that. So, it's called Boat Brew because there was literally once a... There was once a red-white mid-range list that was played by a bunch of people there was a GP it was right after like the Magic Cruise. So they like went on the Magic Cruise, made the deck while on the boat, hence Boat Brew. And then after the cruise, they all played it at the GP. And it was a red-white mid-range cards deck. So since then, all red-white mid-range decks are called Boat Brew to me. Because I'm a big fan of obscure Magic lore.
So, okay, this is a weird slot, right?
It's very weird,
I think I kind of just want to play Shieldred.
I like Shieldred.
Okay.
Because the only way to
if
answer...
they Brutal Cathar and Lord, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we're not even dead.
Yeah.
And then we just get to, like, really fuck them up next turn.
I think that's all fine.
Okay.
I think this to go wrong, they need to, like, have a non-Brutal Cathar way to kill Shieldred, which is possible.
They have to destroy Evil Lord.
But I think that's just, like, hard for us to beat anyway.
Yeah.
If they're going to destroy Evil Lord, it's hard for me to imagine winning.
Yeah.
So, I like this play. Can I make up an anecdote that could have happened if I had went to the NRG this last weekend?
I mean, that's not great. They had a non-Brutal Cathar way to... Okay, they did not have Lord, so that's nice.
Well, I know that Sam Black went to the NRG, so in my fictional anecdote, it involves Sam Black saying something absurd, as he does frequently. Friend of the stream, Sam Black.
I'm just going to cut down this now.
I like that, because, I don't know, that seems like a play. I guess we didn't play around Lantern Flare very well.
I think this is okay.
We could just go through the Brutal Cathar again in response.
Well, yeah, but also we like kind of get a free connive out of this, right?
Well, that's true, yeah. Okay. And we do want to connive because our hand is bad.
Right.
Notably.
I kind of want to discard Plaza.
I like that.
And then I'm going to play Takanuma.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. I mean, maybe we're going to play Takanuma, we should discard Caves? Whatever, I'm not worried about it. I'm off it. Yeah, so my anecdote is that Sam Black said something insane, and that you guys thought it was just a ridiculous Sam quote. That's my fictional anecdote for the energy. Also, I hung out a lot with Dykeman, who won both tournaments, because, I know him back from the old Michigan days. There's my fictional energy.
This is the thing that's bad.
What is that? yeah, our guy isn't bigger, and it's a real problem.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, let's cut down their flyer.
We can't do that because of the land. We should go for the third.
Oh, well, let's go with the flyer. You're right.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Also, notably, Plaza can tap for black here, Greg.
Yeah.
So if they Brutal Cathard the Toulouse, we can float black in response. It's actually fine.
Should we block a thing?
I don't think so. It doesn't seem very good. I think we should maybe cut down a token.
Oh, we can cut down a token.
Yeah. You would probably agree with Sam Black's insane take. Look, not everything Sam Black that says that is insane is wrong. That's important to understand.
Oh. Okay.
Well, that's not that bad for us. But continuing to draw stone, nothing is. I mean, I guess we say go, and we hope they go for pre-combat Brutal Cathar for some reason.
Yep.
And if they just attack, well, the only play we can make is block 2 kill spells, so we will. Nice.
That's Knight.
Oh. Unlucky, really.
I mean, it's kind of okay. We're just going to kill a thing, block, and hope it works out.
Yeah. So my biggest concern about this situation is I don't think it's going to work out. But, you know, maybe it will somehow. Ryan, that's very accurate. That's a great response.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I like this. Well, that does beat us.
It doesn't. Oh, it does because they can make it 2/2 and then plus on it.
Right. It beats us in a somewhat complicated manner, but it does in fact beat us. It pseudo generates a 3/3 first strike. Okay, we still got game 3 against Flash Soldiers.
Yeah.
I don't honestly have any idea how Esper is supposed to be against Flash Soldiers.
Yeah. I mean, that was very awkward that we just had all these cutdowns and go for the thirds that sucked.
Well, I know. But, like, they're a Brutal Cathar lore deck. Like, they can't be that bad, can they?
They can't take out all their stuff, right? Like...
Well, what I was wondering is, do the Wandering Empress not play Thalia?
Oh. And then you want Wedding Announcement?
No, I'm wondering if Thalia is better for us.
Oh.
But it's very complicated. Like, Toulouse looked pretty bad.
Toulouse did look pretty bad.
What if
We could play AO. Because if they're looking to go long... But I guess AO's not very good because they're just going to counter it.
I was thinking more just to kill Skrelv, but maybe that's not enough targets, Matt. That was the reasoning.
I mean, these seem pretty good is the issue.
They do play Thalia in the main deck. Okay.
Oh, but everyone thinks Lorian's bad.
Okay. I'm not sure I agree with everyone, but it might be bad. I mean, we can have a few wedding announcements. I mean, let's cut Toulouse wedding announcement too if we think it's better. No coward. They don't usually play 4 Skrelv? Wait, really? That's insane. If they only play 2 Skrelv, it's definitely wrong for us to have Lorian. But I also think them playing 2 Skrelv is like maniacal, to be clear. Look, let me be clear. If you want Skrelv in your deck in Standard, you should play 4. If you don't, you should play 0. I think everyone playing between 4 and 0 is nonsense. Yeah, I'm not sure Thalia is bad either, but I'm not sure it's good, per se. So this is a key... Do you want to talk Shieldred? We don't have a second black or a 4th land.
What if we... Oh, that's true. We should talk Wedding Announcement.
But Wedding is actually the turn 3 play I want to make.
Okay.
I mean, maybe this is just wrong.
Because Shieldred's very good against soldiers.
You should know my second favorite card to talk, I think, is just Adeline. Isn't it?
I think I like that more.
Because, like, Adeline's the first play is so anemic, but Wedding Announcement's the first play kind of plays.
Let's do this. I like this.
Okay. Do I think Soldiers should play 4? Levy, I don't know, honestly. I basically spent no time working on Soldiers because I think it's in the bad to very bad range. So, I just don't know enough to have an opinion on that. But I don't think it should play 2.
I'm going to play this, I think.
Yeah.
Play I Ganja this to preserve life.
Yes.
Okay.
I just think there's certain sorts of magic cards you shouldn't have 2 copies of. And cards that are best on exactly turn 1 and very impactful on turn 1, like, it's usually weird to play, like, a few of those. I mean, maybe they're going to counter this, but we can't be that sad.
I also don't want to attack.
No. Too much could go wrong.
Yeah.
Like
mostly that guy. Yeah.
Or even like Zephyr Sentinel bounce, eat your guy. You don't even want to happen. Like, it's basically impossible for magic to go for us. Also, we are getting somewhat punished for our decision to keep Shieldred over Adeline, but I do think it was reasonable.
Yeah. Okay, well, I love that. I'm down to trade. We've got more where that's coming from. I guess, does it matter if I trade with the thing or the token? Oh, the thing is better because of, what's it called?
I was trying to figure out... Oh, Zephyr Sentinel. You're right. Well reasoned. Pass?
Well, do I want to go for the threat this before it becomes night?
Oh, you probably do. Unless you want to cut down it.
Wait, maybe I do want to cut down it.
I think you want to cut down it.
Yeah.
Jason, if you don't...
And I'm not going to play this, I think.
Okay. That's a very complicated and weird scenario. I agree it could make sense in there. Although my main advice about what you're describing is don't do that. But you probably knew that already without me telling you.
Okay.
Classic Dark Slick
I
Shards.
mean, this is fine.
Yeah. So we just say go here, and if they do something end step, we kill that. Oh, wait, I guess our running announcement here is going to be great, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill that veteran.
Yeah, I like that, I think. I mean, the only alternative would be to bounce wedding announcement response, but I think that's just too anemic.
That does seem pretty anemic. I mean, I guess the awkward thing is if they play a land, we can't really block.
What if they play a Skystrike Officer and a land, though, Greg? Then we can block.
That's true.
So... Yeah, the problem is their last card is Protect Negotiators, but I don't think we can beat it.
I think we should slam.
I think so, too. I think we should slam with understanding that we have a low probability of victory with this line of play. Let's say you wanted to play 4 Crewman Officer, but only 7 monsters in your deck. Yeah, but I have some questions about why.
Play this, I think.
Why?
Good point.
I think I just sit on it.
Do you want to attack for one? I guess not.
I don't think so. I guess I have some questions about why you want 7 1-drops in Standard. Like, I feel like most decks that want 7 would want 8. I don't know. It's hard for me to imagine a conclusion I want precisely 7, but I guess I could. Also, I'm not sure the worst of the ones is their crewman is clearly Skrylove versus Crewman Officer, but that's another story. Well, okay, so what are we gonna do now? Would you say?
Draw a card.
Okay, our card is unfortunately Skrylove. What if we bounce Skystrike Officer? Or actually, what if we bounce a token? Wait. One more try.
We could bounce a token, and then when they go to tap 3 things, bounce the Skystrike Officer.
What's the point of that? Is that just passing? Wait, actually, if we bounce a token, we would force him to use it, and then we could attack with Shieldred. But I guess the problem is we don't want to attack with Shieldred.
I don't want to attack with Shieldred.
Okay, I think we should just pass. And when they do something on our end step, we might want to bounce a token.
Yeah, I mean, they might not do stuff on our end step because of Shieldred.
Yeah. I kind of think they will, though. They have a lot of life points.
Okay.
So now, I guess I want to bounce Skystrike Officer?
I think so.
Yeah. And then I don't know if I want to bounce a token or not. We don't actually have to decide now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do kind of agree with what Matt's saying there. Is that, like, it's weird to want 7 1-drops as a concept. And Standard only has 2 good ones.
Do you want to bounce a token now?
Well, they can just tap the Skystrike Officer and the 2 other things then. So it seems like it doesn't really accomplish anything.
Okay, I guess that's right.
I kind of just wanted to bounce the Skyship Officer again next turn, is more or less my plan.
I mean, we could bounce it right now.
Oh, I like that, actually, on their end step. That makes sense. That's like bouncing next turn, only force them to commit to tapping the creatures now, which...
Yeah.
We're getting to the life total where Shieldred is going to attack.
Yeah.
Like, I think if they respawn my drawing card, I want to attack. I mean, I'm down to jam. Right?
Yep.
I mean, they crack back for 6, but, like, we're winning that race, but pretty handily. Right? And if they chump, it's obviously fine.
Yeah, I mean, they could have had Ganjo. That's the scary thing.
I am just not sure we've luxury of playing around that at this point.
Yeah.
I think... I guess I really think we don't.
I guess... Oh, yeah, that doesn't protect us from a Ganjo.
It doesn't. But
well.
I think that we made the right play. I mean, our opponent has 5 cards in hand. Like, we need to get this game over with.
Yep.
Yeah, Jason, I guess my response to that is I'm just worried Skrelv is too good when it's good.
That's it. Wait, we should respond. Oh, God, we can't respond to this. We should have cut down while they were tapped out.
Oh. Well, the problem is we wanted to cut down Skystrike Officer.
Well, once we saw them get this off the thing, we should have cut this down.
Okay, so now you want to let it resolve?
Well, what's your proposal?
If we spawn by cutting down the recruitment officer, they'll use Deserted Beach as the issue?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we have to let it resolve, yeah. But I mean, we can actually just take 7, notably.
Yes.
Like, that isn't like us clearly losing the game or anything. And then our opponent's a still...
Do we want to block?
Actually, we probably do. I'm in. Also, Wedding Asthma has looked really good in this game.
Yeah.
Even though they destroyed Evil It.
Okay, now I want to cut down the Lord.
Love it. We're past the point in the game where Skystrike Officer matters, I think.
Yep.
Wait, do you want to channel talk to Numa?
Yep.
I don't know exactly what we're hoping for, but it probably exists. I'm not sure that's right to have our men or not. I was thinking about it.
Okay. Do we want to attack with this? Probably not, right?
Well...
Good game, they say.
Why is attacking with it bad? So if we attack, our opponent does not have Harden. So on the crackback, they attack with all their creatures. We block the recruitment officer, right?
Yeah.
They can pump in some way, but if they do, it's 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's lethal. So we can't attack. Yeah.
Well, we have this block, too.
No, I know, but we need both, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Because if it's one block, we block this, right? They pump in some way.
Yeah.
That's exactly 10.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So we can't attack with Shieldred just factually. The problem is, I don't know how we win.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skrelv is a complicated relationship with removal spells, I would say. But yeah. Draw Ancestral Recall. That is a wise maneuver, Zyphos. See, what would be great is if we... Wait, well actually, that is possible in some sense. We could draw Rafine.
Rafine is Ancestral Recall.
It kind of is. Oh, okay. Okay. So we can play that and I guess leave up Caves, sure. That puts us up to 6. If we draw a kill spell for the cost... Oh, we gotta draw like Otawara or something? Okay, we didn't. I think we're dead.
I agree.
Damn. To be fair, I'm not actually sure Esper lines up that well against Flash soldiers.
Yeah, I mean, I played normal soldiers. Wait, can't we enlist? They have not all their things are white.
Yeah, the answer is we can't do that. They have an artifact. But yeah. So what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say non-Flash soldiers, which is only a few cards different. Was awful against Esper.
Okay.
Like, I played a bunch of soldiers on Arena, and I played Esper, and my win rate was, like, 0%.
Okay.
Like, because, like, Dennick, Rafine, Shieldred are all incredible against you.
Yeah.
Right? And, like, just, like, all their cards were super good. I mean, I would guess the Flash version is better, but it's just hard for me to imagine that
it's that big a
changing,
difference?
like, 5 cards takes a matchup that's, like, awful to a matchup that's good.
Yeah, you're saying, like, if it's a 35% matchup of 4, even if you gain 10%, which is generous with this number of cards,
Yeah.
that's still an unfavorable matchup. That's reasonable.
Okay, we should play one more, probably?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you care, though, Greg, I believe these days Flash Soldier is more popular by substantial margin.
I understand, yeah. I know that.
And I mean, I do think one reason I'm pointing this out is there's been a general trend of the metagame where basically Esper was so successful, every deck that hard lost Esper is unplayable.
Sure.
So nobody plays them.
Right.
So, like, all the decks are X deck adapted for Esper at this point.
Yeah. The sounds fine.
Yeah. Because basically, Chad, I think Esper was clearly the best deck in Standard 2 weeks ago and has been getting steadily worse since then.
Yeah.
Is that a salute emoji? Is that the joke here, Ryan? I'm not 100% sure, but I think maybe that's what that's supposed to be. Like, general trend.
I think it's just a moon, you know?
Okay. One good Thalia deserves another?
Yeah.
It looks like this is red-black mid, most likely. Because red-black Aggro doesn't main deck Bankbuster. That's weird. I guess I have heard some rumors of the red-black lists that experiment with slightly less basics. Because you don't actually need that many to blink Razor Lash. Do we just play Dennick anyway?
Oh, I guess they can't cut down?
Yeah.
I think I want to play Rafine.
And just, like, let it be killed?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, mostly because I want to hope to draw land and do this.
But, it like, I kind of feel like if we play Dennick and we draw land, we'll be happy anyway.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
Okay, I understood the general trend. Good.
Nice.
So I have heard rumors of people doing this. That is playing a few colorless lands at the 25th land in red black mid-range. I've never tried it, so I don't have an opinion. Yeah. But
if they have another invoke, they have another invoke.
Oh yeah, we're not beating that. I love Slinging Shield here.
Yeah. If they have another invoke and we draw another land and play IO, like, it's not even that bad.
Okay. Well, we have the Go for the Throat. I just want to kill it.
Nice, meet you.
Mirror's only partially colors. That is true. That's a reasonable point for sure. Another factor I think... So I heard about Mishra's Foundry in those slots too. I think Kane and Lafayette were talking about that, but I've never tried it. I think Dennick, but I'm not sure. Do you want to play Guardian?
Yeah. I mean, why Dennick?
Oh, no, wait. You're right.
I was wondering about the flashback guy. Or, like, graveyard guy. Those are some reasons to play Dennick.
Oh, wait. Those are good reasons.
I mean, I don't think they have the flashback card, because usually you don't play that with Invoke. But graveyard guy is a reason.
Yeah, I mean, I was wondering about them killing Dennick and then invoking us, but I guess they can't do that next turn. No, they could. With cut down. I was at cut down invoke.
Okay. That is a good thing to worry about.
I mean, Guardian is good against that.
Yeah.
I want to play Guardian, I think, but it's close. Mostly because I don't think I think the flashback guy is a big game, but they don't have it. And I just think Graveyard...
Oh, wait.
Okay, that was really bad.
Sorry, I should have attacked.
I think Graveyard guy is a big game.
Yeah.
Or not a big game. Like, who cares if they do that?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Foundry does make more sense than the aggro build, but I think the aggro build doesn't have enough lands to play colorless lands, is the situation. The aggro build needs turn 1 red, so like it doesn't really get to play colorless lands. I think utility colorless lands make sense in the mid-range deck, most likely, but again, I haven't tested a lot. I have many more opinions about the aggro build than the mid-range build. Ill-Fated, yeah, that's very reasonable. And I don't know in what context Ill-Fated is saying they test it, because I don't know who that is, but if you're one of the people who played it, then yeah, very reasonable. If you're not and you're working on it, also very reasonable. I mean, I think Rafine's time has come, right?
Yep.
I mean, this is what we wanted, was to arrange a connive, and we arranged it.
Ooh, I wish I had tapped differently.
Yeah. It's a classic auto tapper. The auto tapper has not been kind to us this evening, I gotta say. It's fine. Never punished. Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, nice work, by the way. Sorry you didn't qualify, but yeah, impressive stuff. I think I read Eduardo's, summary, and I thought his summary was...
I'm gonna play Denic.
Yes, I like playing Denic. Was unbelievably dismissive of the aggro deck. To a point that I was somewhat offended. He basically claims without any demonstration the mid-range build is favored, and I've been testing it the last day. I think it is quite close. It is not as simple as you go bigger, you're favored. It's well, you have invokes, and sometimes those are good, but sometimes they're awkward because you're getting beaten down, and Bankbuster is a double-edged sword, and Bloodthirsty Adversary is very good. The question of in the heads up, would you rather have Invoke or Bloodthirsty Adversary, is not an unequivocal win for Invoke. It's more it's more dynamic than that. Basically, I think... And then he talks about, cut down being a reason not to play the aggro deck, but I don't really think that's true. In some ways, the aggro deck is good against cut down because Kumano makes your creatures uncut downable. I think it's a bit complex. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Obviously, I like the aggro build. I'm leaning towards playing it.
Classic 4th Denic.
So, do you want to attack and list or just alpha?
Well, they can crew Bankbuster with the pilot.
That's true. Is that the reason to attack and list?
Yes.
Okay, I'm in.
And then do we want to connive onto Rafine, I think?
It's close, right?
It is close.
I think I want to connive onto Guardian because Rafine is already so threatening, but I'm not sure. Oh, you got your mind from Van. Okay, that's good. Sorry. I misunderstood. Hard to track how everyone's doing. But yeah, I just don't think that I'm that scared of cut downs.
Okay, let's do it on this.
I like that. Basically, what I like about the aggro deck, is that when I play the aggro deck, no one ever knows how to sideboard against me. And in fact, in testing, when I'm testing against the aggro deck, I never know how to sideboard. So I feel like there's a ton of equity by
So I don't hate just discarding the 2 non-lands, mostly because I think this is kind of destined to be discarded randomly.
Yeah. I'm fine with
we're
that.
Definitely going to play IO.
Yeah, I love this. Sorry not be helpful for the game.
It's okay. You're good.
And basically, I don't want to give up that sideboarding equity. I think it's a big game. Also, I don't really understand how what your plan is to ever beat white with the mid-range build. I only beat white with the aggro build by aggroing them. Against white, I leave in all the 1-drops and I fucking kill them.
I'm slamming AO. Okay, they have conceded to slam AO.
But I just think still no one knows how to sideboard. I think it's fundamentally hard to sideboard against. It's not if you test against it, then you'll know it's God, it's fucking hard.
Okay, so they're red-black mid-range.
If
the third AO is not good against red-black mid-range, it should not be in our deck.
Agreed. And then all the wedding announcements, right?
Yeah.
And then I think all the Go for Throats and the Lorens, and we cut Toulouse probably in Adeline.
Yeah, I haven't hated Adeline against this deck, but...
Well, you just have to cut some 3s. It's clearly the worst one, I think.
Yeah.
And then I often shave a Guardian on the logic of it's the worst card. And that's my entire discussion.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mostly don't believe in the one-sided board white plan, is my response. But... I don't board in Vampire's Vengeance against them with the aggro deck, and I also don't think I'd board them in with Mid-range deck. I don't really believe in that plan, is my main response. My experience is that it's just, very easy for white to not let your Vampire's Vengeance be effective. But, yeah. That will probably summarize my difference of opinion. When I was playing white, I found it pretty easy to make Vengeance awkward. It doesn't hit that much of their stuff, and, if it trades for a wedding announcement where they still get the flip side, are you even happy? It's not that easy to navigate, I think.
I love when you play Thalia and then they do nothing with their 2 mana. It's good in all formats.
That is good in all formats, for sure.
It's like, nice Fable opponent, you know?
Agreed.
I want to play Rafine and attack.
Yep.
Just admitting that we must discard a spell. How about that, Rafine?
Yeah, I think so. It's a little... It possibly should be Dedic. Here's my justification. If Rafine lives, we'll loot away all our lands and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
If Rafine dies, we'd rather Rafine in hand.
Okay, I agree. I mean, the Dedic will get exiled, but...
I know. I'm not discarding with intent to flash it back.
Yeah.
I'm discarding it because I just think if Rafine lives, we'll loot enough times that it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Interesting. I sort of don't... It's hard for me to imagine what you're describing, but maybe I should give it another chance. I did try this, and it wasn't that great. Oh god. I hate Dross versus White. They're a Wandering Emperor deck. Like, it's very awkward.
Run it back?
Yeah, I like running back. Like, Dross versus White is like... I don't know... You can't attack, but you can't not attack because eventually you lose the game. I think it's like pretty awkward.
Same situation. It's in fact hilarious how similar our situation is.
Like, we in fact had some games in testing where, well, that's true, but like, I think like White is the biggest reason to play Shieldred over it.
Should I sack Rafine?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I think I want to play Rafine.
Yep.
I mean, and they can't even cut down it. It is Ward 1.
Yep. And we have Thalia in play.
Oh, right. They really can't cut down it. Sorry. Was its tapping better? I don't know. It's complicated. Whatever.
I discard this.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do this and leave up both.
Yep. To be clear, I like 4 Duress against White in all versions. I do agree that 4 Duress is just good against them, but I don't know that it makes me like Archfiend the Dross. I just would play 4 Duress and still not risk just like getting Wandering Emperor. Getting Wandering Emperor is so bad.
Okay, I want to cast Oara.
And you're not sure if you want to bounce our own thing?
Or bounce their thing.
Well, if we bounce their thing, we have to pay Ward.
I just want to bounce our own thing.
I think we clearly want to bounce our own thing.
Okay. For the 4th turn in a row, we will play Rafine and attack with it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Seems good.
I was just checking the lands.
What are we discarding?
I kind of want to, like, use all our cards.
Well, the issue with that is that the way we lose this game is our opponent plays Shieldred. So if you're playing the discard Go for the Throat, it's sort of dubious.
Well, I want to, like, I guess go for the third this. Let's discard Skrelv.
I think we should discard Skrelv, and then we should just play Dennick.
Play Dennick. We can play Dennick. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I would just play Dennick, and then we have Dennick in
And
play.
then say go?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I like that, and now if they play Invoke, which I guess they're very far from doing, that's fine.
That is not good enough. We should win easily, I think, given this.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe they could... No, actually, I don't know what they could do. They can't cast anything for 1.
Yeah.
Well, and we'll be decent regardless because you're playing the mid-range build. I think Wandering Emperor is not very good against the aggro build. It's one of the things I like about it.
I believe they have just left themselves dead.
Yeah, you think we just take it and we just win? I guess we can also just block.
Yeah, I'm going to take it. Okay, well...
So we go for their blocker and kill them?
Yeah.
I guess they didn't know we had to go for the throat, but... So they didn't let themselves dead on board. Like, they were just hoping we had nothing.
I'm going to play this just in case. Okay.
Well, we did win that match with ease.
Yeah! Okay, probably 3 AOs is too much.
Okay, let's cut the third one at instant speed.
Well, I think we're just done.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ilfade, I might DM you because I'm interested in your thoughts. But
yeah.
That's neither here nor there. Sorry to derail the stream slightly.
That's okay.
People got an interesting discussion of red-black mid-range / aggro dynamics.
Yeah, well, I completely ignored the whole discussion. In fact, I might go back and watch the VOD to listen to the discussion. I was just too focused on the game. But that's why you have two stream hosts. A rare Greg strategy, Andrew nonsense situation. But, you know.
Yeah, as Ben White would say, a common Greg strategy, Andrew nonsense situation. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for being to our Esper stream. Thanks for seeing our testing and celebrating Haynes' victory.
Yeah, and if you have thoughts about whether we should play Esper or red-black mid-range, feel free to send them to us. I would appreciate them because I'm deeply conflicted. Andrew is not deeply conflicted. If your name is MSJ and you want to convince me to play Esper, you know how easily convinced I am.
Yeah, if your name is MSJ and you want me to convince you to ruthlessly play red-black,
then we'll just stay quiet. That's not needed.
But
anyway, tomorrow we'll be back for some Shadows over Innistrad Remastered draft, which I'm so excited to draft that format again. So far, I've just every time I've drafted it, it's been a blast. I think they did a great job remastering that format.
I agree.
I think all the rarity shifts were just perfect. I can go on, and it'll be the new version. It'll be the next. We'll have shifted to Flashback Chaos or whatever, which will be the version for the Arena Open. So if you want to get some Arena Open testing, we'll be here to show you that new version of the set. Okay, you want to raid someone?
Yeah, we can raid someone. We
can raid this person maybe.
Sure, I don't know much about them, but that's fine.
I don't either. They're playing some Shadows over Innistrad Remastered. After I hyped it up, we can go send them to them.
All right.
Okay, we're going to go raid Isaiah MTG. Any sideboard guides for red-black aggro, you mean?
If you watch our stream from yesterday, or the VOD posted to YouTube...
Which hasn't been posted to YouTube yet, but will be soon.
You will see how I sideboard in all the major matchups, is the answer to your question.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's easily available, but nothing is written out. You kind of have to do a little work. I apologize for that, but such is life.
Okay, we have set up the raid to Isaiah MTG stream, so go and enjoy their stream. It looks like they're drafting some Shadows Remastered. That should be pretty fun. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow for some Shadows over Innistrad Remastered of our own. And yeah, if you're deciding on a standard deck, good luck with your decision. I'm there with you, and I feel your pain, and System Magic out.